Yes, we here tonight to talk about the other side of town, baby. What's up, y'all? Listen, we're gonna talk about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, the reunion, and hey, baby, and then we're gonna get into what's going on up in New York City. What's up, Ci? What's up, Katrina the artist? Yes. What's up, Dimples? What's up, Dimples on demand? What's up, Courtney? What's up, Beyonce and Toya and Tina? Yeah. What's up, Jazzy? Come on, Blood. It's about to be rolled. Come on, Vita. What's up, Look Out for Lauren? Hey. What's up, Toya and Aaliyah? I'm gonna let a few more people get in, and then we're gonna go ahead and start. Um, yeah. What's up, Miss Tommy and Brianna? Okay, y'all. I'm gonna give it a few more seconds. Hmm. Oh, this water is so good. Oh, thank you, the receptionist. Thank you. What's up, Diva? Yeah, baby, we about to get started. I'm gonna wait just for a few more people, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. It'll be up for the people who might not, who might come in late. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this mess. So we're gonna start out with the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, the review. For the most part, I don't like doing reviews live. I really don't, because y'all already know I have a small problem with time management when it comes to running my mouth. Okay, and sometimes those reviews really get the best of me, and we be on here for 2 hours and 3 hours, and that just be too much. I don't like doing reviews live. But I felt like, even though I have been really excited about this season of Salt Lake City, I really feel like they have not missed an episode. The first part of the reunion was kind of a snore for me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. I'm still not mad at this season, right? What's up, PYT? I'm still not mad at this season because the season is still everything. But the first part of the reunion, I felt like, girl, they could have wrote that in the email. Okay, girl, they could have put that in the Zoom call. Girl, they could have sent that in a text message. I wasn't. I was just like, oh, okay, it was cute, but it really wasn't nothing. It really wasn't nothing to write home about. I felt like some of those arguments were kind of, I thought they're a little asinine, honestly. Like the back and forth that Angie and Meredith had about her being called a backup dancer, a background dancer. I was like, girl, are y'all really letting this go on? Like, I felt like it went on for like 25 seconds too long. Girl. Anyways, so we'll just do a quick rundown of the fashions. I didn't think anybody looked a mess. I thought everybody looked nice. I thought Mary, is it Mary? Mary looked the best. I didn't like Mary's shoes though. When she was sitting down, she had like on some like platform black shiny shoes. I don't know. I didn't get the shoe. The shoes were a mess. My fave, my faves were Mary, Bronwyn, and Whitney. Those are my top three. Again, nobody looked horrible. Like, I didn't look at one person and say, "Oh, girl, you look a mess." But my top three would be, um, I liked Angie. I didn't like Angie's shoes. I did not like those shoes. I did not like Angie's shoes. I didn't know where that ivory came. I don't know. I didn't like this. I did not like that shoe. I thought Angie looked nice from her ankles up. Every time I saw that shoe, I wanted to turn my TV. Yeah. But yeah, I thought Meredith. Okay, let's go in order. Meredith looked like a rich white woman. Girl, when Meredith, Meredith was the last one to come out on stage. When Meredith walked out, girl, when Meredith slid it on out, and her hair was slicked back. But if y'all noticed, like right after she came out, her hair was like pushed back. It then was bust down the middle. It was real quick. So I don't know if she did that herself, but Meredith was giving me old school, old rich white woman tea. Heather looked nice. Thank you, Dimples on Demand, paying my tithes early, cousin. The first part of the reunion was a snooze. I was like, okay, girl. Heather looked nice. Heather done lost some more weight. Girl, Heather is. I feel like Heather lost some more weight, and I think she got a new set of teeth. Meredith giving cruise trips. I feel like Heather got a new set of teeth. Did y'all notice that? Heather got a new set of teeth. Heather done got skinnier and her head done got skinnier too. But Heather looked like she got a new set of teeth. But Heather it was something going on with Heather's mouth where I felt like her teeth. Girl, the teeth were teeth. And I thought Heather got a new set of teeth. But Heather looked good though. Heather has a strong jaw. Heather been had a strong jaw. Girl, Heather been had a strong jaw. Them teeth ain't never looked like that. Heather's jaw was strong season 1 when she was a big girl. Mm-hmm. But Heather looked nice. Lisa looked nice. Lisa just gonna give you. You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy about Lisa to me, y'all? Lisa really thinks that she is this fashionista, but Lisa really does give you plain white girl. Lisa gives you plain, pretty white girl. Like Lisa really thinks that she's a fashionista to the point where she like, oh, I was at the fashion shows and I sat front row with Kim Kardashian and who else did she say? Like, Lisa, girl, you really not like, girl, like Lisa don't never look up. This is the thing with Lisa. Lisa never looks a mess, but Lisa, you not that fashion girl. Lisa just gives like ordinary girl, if that makes sense. Lisa is nothing to go up about. Lisa gonna wear that same hairstyle. She might change the color. I think she went a little black during the season. I think her hair looked like jet black at one point. But for the most part, Lisa gonna give you that same bust down. Okay? It's gonna be bone straight. And that's all. Lisa not gonna do nothing different to her hair. Lisa's fashions are not. Lisa act like she's like Marlo Hampton. She acts like she's like a Erica Jane, Dora Reed. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how Lisa act. Lisa, girl, you really not. Girl, Lisa, girl, you're nowhere near the fashion girl that like, girl, like, and it blows my mind. When I tell you, it blows my mind that Lisa really thinks that she gives it to the girls. And I'm like, Lisa, girl, you really don't. Lisa, you really Lisa, you really don't give it like that. You don't look a mess. You don't look dirty. You don't look dingy. But girl, I would never look at Lisa and put Lisa as a fashion girl. Like, okay, she ain't no diva. You ain't no diva. Bitch, you ain't no diva, Lisa. Anyway, let me leave Lisa alone. Okay, I thought that Angie looked nice. I liked Angie. I liked Angie's dress. I liked her hair. I liked the necklace. The necklace was giving very rich, girl. The necklace was giving, girl. If you lose this necklace, girl, we're gonna have to take your child and your husband to pay it off. Okay. I didn't like her shoes. Mary looked nice. Mary was my favorite. Bronwyn looked nice. Bronwyn gonna always give you couture. Girl, Bronwyn gonna give you a lot of everything. It was to the point Bronwyn's dress was so big. Did y'all notice that sometimes when Bronwyn would turn sideways, Whitney would have to adjust herself this way because Bronwyn's shoulders, I think was that like a floral arrangement? She did like Mary Will. Yeah, no shade. Mary Will sitting like this the whole time though. Mary was sitting like this the whole time. Um, Brown would look nice. You know, it was just, you know, Brown was gonna give you a lot. She's an extra girl. She's an over the top girl. Um, did I just go up for the dress? No, but it was a cute dress. I think Bronwyn's dress. You know what I noticed about some of the girls. Some of the girls don't realize that sometimes, and I'm not saying this is necessarily Bronwyn. Sometimes these dresses look better like in editorials, right? Um, like fashion shows. Sometimes the girls, it doesn't translate well on like a housewife show. And again, I'm not saying that was necessarily Bronwyn, but I think sometimes the girls do so much at the reunions, and it's like, girl, where is you going? Girl, like, where is you going? That probably would have been cute. Girl, that probably would have been cute if you were doing a photo shoot for Vogue. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I like Whitney's dress. Whitney's dress fit her to a T. Yeah, if I had to say my top two, and again, I didn't go for nobody, honestly. But my top two was Mary and Whitney and then Bronwyn. Because even though it sounded like I just shaded Bronwyn, Bronwyn was still like, and then Angie. And then I would say probably then I would probably say Meredith, because Meredith gave me rich white woman tea. She did. Meredith was giving me old school rich white woman tea. I live. And then I would probably say probably Lisa and then Heather. But again, nobody looked a mess, but it was what it was. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and get through this review real fast. They said Brittany and Lisa had. They said Brittany and Lisa. I mean, they said Brittany and Angie had on the same dress. um, yeah, Brittany and Angie had on the same dress, so I'm assuming Brittany had to take hers off. Which I mean, um, God, I don't want to go in order. Okay, you know what? You know what I realized, y'all? Let me tell y'all what I realized. I realized that they put two different. Okay, listen to this. They low key put two different reviews, not reviews. They low key put two different reunions up. I watched the reunion on my DVR, and then I went and watched it on Peacock. And you know, sometimes Peacock is uncensored and extended. But for those who watched it on DVR, did y'all notice that it was like basically two different reunions? Not even to the point where it was extended. It's like they literally took stuff completely out. It's like they took stuff completely out and added it over here, took stuff completely out and added, like, it's not like what I want, what I wish they would have done on Peacock for me is added just more to the reunion. But it's like if you watch it on DVR, it's a completely different reunion than on Peacock. Does that make sense what I'm saying? It's extended, but they also take stuff out. Thank you, Sybil G. Hey, Rodney. Sorry I'm late, but I couldn't miss it. Thank you so much. It was a tad bit different. It was, and I'm gonna give you an example. Let me give you an example of what I mean. On one part, Lisa said on the DVR version, the Bravo version, that she said what she said because they shoot the after show right after they shoot the season. And she didn't know that Bronwyn had asked production to take out the whole part about the miscarriage stuff. Lisa said that on Bravo, but if you watch it on Peacock, they didn't show Lisa saying that. So when I was watching it, I was like, why are they not showing Lisa saying why she thought what she thought? You see what I'm saying? I wish that they would have left it in and probably even gave more of an explanation. I don't remember her saying that on Peacock. Did she say it? Oh, she did? Oh, well, girl, I don't remember that. Never mind. The girl said that the people said she said it. Never mind. Sorry. The people said they said it on Peacock. Okay, well, I didn't hear her say it on Peacock. Bitch, I didn't hear her say that. Okay, well, never mind, girl. Girl, never mind, girl. Maybe I'm just maybe I was drunk and I wasn't drunk because I didn't drink. But girl, okay, girl. Okay, girl, never mind, girl. Never mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Can we just talk about Bronwyn and Lisa and this family? Okay, so it came up that Bronwyn and Lisa had a conversation right on the show, and so basically they went out of town. Um, Lisa made a comment that Gwen, which is Bronwyn's daughter, looks just like Bronwyn. Bronwyn was like, "Oh, that's weird because nobody's ever said that." And so she showed Lisa a picture of Bronwyn's father. And when she showed Lisa the picture of Bronwyn's father, Lisa was like, "Oh my God, I know them." Bronwyn didn't know that Lisa knew her baby daddy, basically. So they start talking. Lisa tells Bronwyn that the family thought that Lisa had a miscarriage. Bitch, let me tell you something, bitch. Let me tell you something. Bitch, I need to know who this family is. Because the way they skirting around this family, girl, I'm telling you, that family must be a powerful ass family. For Bronwyn to be like, I never asked him for anything, I never asked him for money. I tried to make sure that girl that it couldn't get back to them. Girl, I'm telling you, girl, you will fuck around and think it was the Kennedys or the Obamas, girl, the way she was talking. I said, girl, who the fuck is this family? Whoever it is, girl, it must be off with their heads type of family. Do you hear me? Off with a motherfucking. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Girl, I need to know who is this family. Because the way that Bronwyn acting like she all scared and shit. I say, girl, what they gonna do to you? Yes, Bronwyn sounds like she's afraid of them. I'm like, girl, what is going on? Girl, she done got girl, she done fucked around and had a baby by the wrong by the wrong nigga, girl. Like, won't even say their names. To the point where girl Bronwyn really wants to be very, very careful in what she says. I said, girl, who the hell is this family? That's what I need to know. Bronwyn, you shouldn't even brought the quad is this girl, you shouldn't even brought this up, girl. That's how Lisa acting. Lisa low-key acting the same way. Lisa knows exactly what she be doing. Also, did you notice they changed the hairstyle Meredith first came out with? Yeah. Thank you, Sybil. Hi, Rodney. Love your videos. Fall asleep to them every night. Oh, thank you. Off work, the edible kicked in, and I'm happy you're live. Okay. Come on, edible. Thank you, Sarah. So, okay. Bronwyn says, Lisa tells Bronwyn, basically, girl, they thought you had a miscarriage, right? Fast forward to the after show. I didn't watch Salt Lake City after show. I barely watch any after shows, honestly. Even though I heard the after shows is where it's really at. Fast forward to the after show. Lisa is talking about the scene that they shot when she mentioned that the family thought that Bronwyn had a miscarriage. They shoot the after show right after they shoot the season. Bronwyn went and asked production to cut out the scene of Lisa saying that the family thought that she had a miscarriage. Lisa didn't know that Bronwyn went to production and asked them to take out the scene where she told Bronwyn that the family thought she had a miscarriage. So Lisa went into the after show, which is filmed right after the season, basically talking about the scene and her telling and her saying that the family thought she had an after show. So when the after show came on, Bronwyn was like, why the fuck is she talking about the miscarriage when I asked them to take it out? But Lisa didn't know that she asked them to take it out. So Lisa just went into the after show talking about the scene that they shot. Does that make sense? That's how I took it. In that regard, I was with Lisa. You trying to blame me for some shit that I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to say. Bitch, we done already talked about it on camera. How am I supposed to know that you went to production and told production not to take it out? They ain't told me shit. So how am I supposed to know? I was with Lisa on that one, believe it or not. I ain't never with Lisa. But I was like, girl, I kind of get like low key why Lisa pissed off. Because bitch, I didn't know. Girl. And we talked about this on camera. Where Lisa lost me and where I started thinking, who is this family? Lisa made it her business to make sure that she continued to drill in everybody's head that the family, they're good people. They're good people. The family, they're good people. Girl, who are these people? And why are y'all acting like y'all so scared of them, girl? Can I say something? And I got something for Miss Bronwyn too. I don't like to talk about the deceased. Well, y'all say we're not supposed to talk about the deceased. I want to get into Bronwyn's ass for just 5 seconds. Bronwyn is upset at Lisa for trying to make these people seem like good people, and they're not. But Bronwyn, you're also doing the same thing. Bronwyn said that when she talks to Gwen, she said that she's giving Gwen nothing but positive things to say about her, based about her about the family. You're mad at Lisa for Lisa basically saying these are good people, but you also stated that you have given nothing but positive things to Gwen about the family. When the fact of the matter is that family is trash. Bitch, that family left you and your daughter for dead damn near. Didn't Bronwyn say out of her own mouth that when they found out she was pregnant, they wanted that girl to move to another country, girl, give the baby up for adoption, and then come back? Bitch, how was, girl, what? Didn't Bronwyn say that? Didn't Bronwyn say that their family wanted her to move to a whole nother country, give the baby up for adoption, and then come back? Girl, like ain't shit happened. Bronwyn, baby daddy ain't shit. The family ain't shit. Lisa is trying to paint that family like they're just, oh my God, these great people. But Bronwyn is lying to her motherfucking daughter. Because the fact of the matter is, you should be telling your daughter, bitch, I'm sorry, not bitch, daughter, the people left us for dead. And that's just the truth. They wanted me to give you up for adoption. They wanted me to go to a whole nother goddamn continent, give you up for adoption, and come back. But you also lying to your daughter talking about, I said nothing but positive things about the family. Girl, positive things, girl, they left you and your daughter for dead, bitch. And the baby daddy didn't want shit to do with you either. And also, it goes to show how much of a trash ass family the people are, because the simple fact that they even just thought for a second that Bronwyn had a miscarriage. Bitch, how you possibly have a whole granddaughter out here and you don't even know whether or not the person who's carrying your granddaughter had a miscarriage? Well, I heard she had a miscarriage. Do y'all hear the shit? Do y'all hear what the fuck I'm saying? Girl, the people thought that Bronwyn had a miscarriage. Y'all not gonna try and find out whether or not the person who's carrying your granddaughter had a miscarriage or not, or you just gonna go by some fucking hearsay? But here we go again with the family, with Lisa and Bronwyn trying to paint this family as though they're good people, and they're not. They don't give a damn about their granddaughter, and they didn't give a damn about Bronwyn. And that's just how I look at it. Hello? Those people are trash. How you got a whole fucking granddaughter roaming this goddamn earth and you don't know nothing about her? And the last thing that you say that you heard was, well, I thought she had a miscarriage. Girl, what? Girl, what? Bronwyn showed Lisa the picture on purpose. She is very calculated and she has misplaced anger towards Lisa. She wants Lisa to bash them on her behalf. I can see that, Isma. I can see that. I can see Bronwyn wanting Lisa to bash them, but you're not saying nothing about them. On some real shit. Thank you, Marjan. Thank you. You want Lisa not to basically go up for the family, but you ain't said nothing against the family. And they done did more wrong to you than what they did to Lisa. You want Lisa to drag the family, but bitch, you ain't dragging her. And if we're going to be honest, they ain't did shit to Lisa. So Lisa could use a talking point, bitch, they ain't did shit to me. Bitch, they left you and your daughter for dead. And you got your ass on TV talking about I've said nothing but positive things to Gwen about the family. Girl, what? Talking about the same family who told you to go away and then give your baby for adoption and come back? Girl, get the fuck out of my face. Girl, get the fuck out of my face. Bronwyn, your ass can get up out of here with that stupid ass shit. Lisa, you can get out of here with that stupid ass shit because those people are trash. And I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it. Girl, I'm sorry. They knew she didn't have a miscarriage. Bronwyn said her father contacted them people after she had the baby. They never heard back from them. Oh, thank you, Tiara. She did say that the father got in contact with them or left a message. They have to. The only thing that I can say is they must be a very, 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 very powerful family for Bronwyn really not to want to say anything about them and for Lisa to not want to say anything about them. After Bronwyn has already told us what she told us. And you're still over there painting this picture to your daughter like these are just positive, kind, loving people. The only thing I can think of is they must be powerful because all y'all running around here like y'all scared of them. They got to be. That's the only thing that will make sense to me. If we found out that these people, girl, they run shit, and then I could be like, okay, I see what, girl, okay, I see why they probably said some shit. I don't remember Lisa. Bronwyn is. I don't like the fact that Bronwyn. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I watched every episode. Bronwyn is trying to make it seem as though Lisa made up a lie, and this is what Bronwyn. You're trying to protect the family too. Bronwyn is saying that Lisa made up a lie that she had a miscarriage, and Lisa keeps saying, "Bitch, I didn't say that. I'm telling you that's what they told me." I think the baby. Oh. I think the baby daddy is a descendant of the founders of Brigham Young University. They have an honor code there, and Bronwyn got kicked out of the school for being pregnant, and he was able to stay. Thank you. Oh, girl. How did the son die? That's what I want to know, too. How did the son die? Did they talk about that? Bronwyn is banned from the whole campus. Oh, girl, that's a mess. Oh, it was a car accident? Okay. Okay. It was a car accident? Okay. Anyways, enough about Bronwyn and Lisa. Bronwyn and Lisa, girl, y'all not friends. They talked about that at the reunion. They basically said that Bronwyn basically said she got to the point where she understood watching it back that they're just social friends. They're really not friends. Lisa basically said, yeah, girl, we're just social friends. Baby, let's talk about the necklace, the $4 million necklace, girl. Bitch, I don't know who Emma is. Emma, bitch, you're ghetto. And bitch, you're not about to eat. Girl, Emma shouldn't have no job after this. Let me tell y'all what happened. So we're trying to figure out whether or not Bronwyn bought the necklace. Let me just say this, and I'm not trying to defend Bronwyn, I'm not. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Even the fact that somebody would bring a $4 million necklace to your home, and how much were the earrings? How much are those earrings? That still goes to show the type of pull that you have. If you ask the jeweler to bring a $4 million necklace to your house, would they bring it to your house? Bitch. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? So the simple fact that they even did that just goes to show that, girl, it's still some pull that Bronwyn and Todd have. Because ain't too many people just traveling with millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of diamonds if they just to waste their fucking time. Does that make sense what I'm saying? When I think about it, I would not be surprised if they didn't buy that necklace. $4 million is a lot for a necklace. So here we go, Emma. Emma, use a messy bitch. Emma, use a messy bitch. If Emma should not have no job. Emma should not have a job at all. Emma should not have a job. Let me give y'all an example of what Emma did. I used to work at Nordstrom. Let's say Emma is a sales associate. Emma then calls her homegirl and tells her homegirl, you know, Rodney be returning a whole bunch of shit. He said he was gonna come in and buy all the shit and didn't buy it. And then on top of that, girl, he didn't, you know, like he's lying about what he bought. And then they come back and then tell everybody at the store, girl, you see what I'm saying? Girl, you cannot do stuff like that. Bitch, you cannot go and then talk about, and then especially in a situation this small. Emma went and told Lisa that basically Bronwyn didn't buy shit. Lisa then turned around and told everybody at the reunion and on TV that Emma said, bitch, your ass ain't even buy nothing. Emma right then and there should lose her job. Right then and there. Lisa was trying to out T, but also expose Emma. But oh well, Emma needs to be fired. I feel the same way too. Emma needs to be fired. Even if it is true, the first thing y'all need to do is get rid of Emma. Because Emma, she running her mouth and she telling shit that really and truly baby, that you cannot break privacy like that, girl. You cannot go around talking about customers and what they purchase. Now, the people in the store might know, yeah, Bronwyn and Todd got it like that. I don't know why she lied about it. I like Bron. She just lies sometimes like the rest of them. Also love your channel. Thank you, love, Neek. My question is, if it was a secret and they didn't want folks to know about Bronwyn, why would they tell Lisa she had a miscarriage? I'm assuming, okay, girl, I don't want to go backwards because we got to hurry up. I'm assuming what happened was Lisa then went back to the family and said, oh my God, a girl who I'm shooting a show with basically said that Rodney is the baby daddy, basically. And then I'm assuming the family said, girl, what? We thought she had a miscarriage. I'm assuming that's the way, I don't know. I'm assuming that's the way it went. Like after she showed the picture, Lisa then went back to the family and told the family, and then she came back and said, well, girl, they thought she had a miscarriage. But yeah, Emma needs to lose her job. This is what I do notice about Bronwyn, and y'all know I go off for Bronwyn, but Bronwyn does do a lot of word salad. She does. She does a lot of word salad. Bronwyn, she doesn't lie outright, but you don't know if she's lying because the way that she'll word it, it's not necessary. Like even if you go back, listen, even if you go back and listen to what Bronwyn said. Bronwyn never really said she had the necklace. What Bronwyn said was, what I was gonna do was wear it. I was gonna wear it to the reunion, so people would know whether or not I had it. Girl, you see what I'm saying? Like you could take that as though, what, does she have it? Because she was saying I was gonna wear it just to see, so people could know whether or not I really had the necklace and earrings. Girl, I don't know. I just feel like Bronwyn says stuff. Bronwyn talks like a politician. She does. I go off for Bronwyn, but Bronwyn says stuff the right way where you be like, girl, what does she mean? Like, you could take it so many different ways. I agree. Lisa did not make us look at Bronwyn any differently by saying she never bought the necklace. In my opinion, it made Lisa look like a hater. And Emma, Lisa is not your friend because, girl, you're probably fired. Thank you, Sybil. That's what I'm saying. Emma, bitch, Emma, girl, you're out of a job. If I was Emma's boss, bitch, she would be unemployed. Girl, did you just really go and tell somebody about a high clientele client? Hello? Bitch, this is not like some little girl who come in and buy a little necklace for $30. Girl, these are people who probably buy hundreds and thousands of dollars of jewelry. And because you want to be messy or whatever you thought you was doing, you gonna go tell her. She gonna, like, girl, what are you doing? And so now, what if my company loses that client? You see what I'm saying? Bitch, you gotta go. Bitch, you got to get up out of here. Girl, you fucking up the church's money. You gotta go, Emma. You're fired. Because if I lose Todd and Bronwyn as a client, I'm gonna be pissed off. Because you want to be messy and tell your homegirl what's going on down here at the motherfucking job. Now, if you want to talk to her about the other employees, okay, girl, we all got access to the system. We know who returned the shit. Y'all know, like in Nordstrom, girl, we know who returns. Y'all know in Nordstrom, we know who returns. Girl, not me, but girl, I'm not gonna tell the Nordstrom code, but it's a way that all the sales associates can see who returns stuff, how much you return. It's color coded. It's a whole bunch of stuff. So like sales associates, it really is. So girl, when the girls be like, let Trumpy Lisa give you a job at Wendy's, Emma. Okay, thank you, peace to Mateo. I'm not gonna tell y'all the secret. I'm not gonna tell y'all the secret. I'm not gonna, just because I gotta go back and work there one day. Girl, I'm not gonna tell y'all the secrets. It's color coded. So, girl, like whenever y'all go in and like if y'all check out with a sales associate, they'll try to remember your face depending on the color code by your name that's attached to your card. That'll let them know they want to help you the next time you come in. Like, girl, all she do is return stuff. I'm telling you. I should have told y'all that. Even if it was the rest of the girls, even had the rest of the girls looking at it sideways. They wasn't even worried about Braun not having the jewelry. That's another thing, Brittany 12. Another thing, Lisa really didn't break up the scene because when you really look at, everybody was like, bitch, what? Who does shit like that? So she really told you that? Mary, I would never do business with her. Like, Lisa, it didn't have the outcome that Lisa thought it was going to have because, girl, half of the cast was looking at Lisa and Emma like, oh, bitch. That's how you doing it, Emma? So, Lisa, I felt like the moment that Lisa was trying to give, it didn't go because it didn't gag any of the cast. The cast was just like, girl, that's some trifling ass shit. Girl, Emma, you a trifling ass bitch. Like, girl, you look like, girl, that's some type of shit. But so I don't know if Bronwyn really bought the necklace. I heard she was on Watch What Happens Live, and again, Bronwyn is good with words. I still don't know. It sound like to me what Bronwyn was saying. She did, but even at the reunion, I'm getting ahead of myself. Exactly, it didn't land. Thank you, Sybil. It didn't. Even at the reunion, she said that we didn't buy the necklace. She said that we bought a smaller necklace and a pair of hoop earrings. She said that at the reunion. And that's when Lisa said, well, girl, Emma said you ain't buy shit. She said, Emma said you ain't buy shit. And she was like, and that's when Bronwyn was like, girl, what? Girl. So at the reunion, Bronwyn did say they didn't buy that necklace. that was $4 million. They bought a smaller version and some hoop earrings. But I think on Watch What Happens Live, I think that once Emma let it be known or tried to lie and say they didn't buy it, I guess Bronwyn just stopped the order. I don't know. I was, like I said, girl, Bronwyn, she real good at throwing words out there. The bitch is smart. I'm going to give her that much. So it sounds like Bronwyn did order the necklace and the earrings and maybe they returned them. Or either they were getting them made and then they stopped production on the earrings. Either way, Emma ain't got no job. And Emma ain't got no job because of Lisa. That's what it comes down to. Emma ain't got no job. And don't nobody really care. Miss Cat NJ, thank you so much. Again, I'm not trying to defend Bronwyn, but Bronwyn is still a high clientele client. And that's just what it is. Bronwyn still has enough pull. Todd still has enough pull for those people to put millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars of diamonds in a suitcase and travel to them. Girl, ain't too many people got that type of access and pull. To the point where, girl, somebody gonna put a $4 million necklace in a suitcase and come to you, girl, to show you, girl. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, Heather, they bring up Heather from LA to Palm Springs at that. They bring up Heather being a mean girl. Heather, girl, can I say something, y'all? They're trying to basically paint it as though Heather has always been this way. It has nothing to do with her being skinny now. We have to remember that this was shot in December. So by the time she was on Watch What Happens Live, she probably halt bud with okay. I can see that, Brittany. Thank you, Brittany's well. So I'm not buying it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Heather tried to make it seem as though I was actually meaner when I first got on the show. Heather, I remember Jen Shaw pushing you. I remember you running around here chasing after Lisa. Like, I don't know if I'm buying it. I don't know if I'm buying it, y'all. I get what I get what Heather was trying to say. Heather is another politician. Heather is another politician, right? Heather can say some shit that get you worked up. We call her Heather Luther King over here. Heather gonna give you a nasty speech. One thing Heather good at is giving speeches, bitch. Heather was basically trying to say now she's based off of the show, like she was much meaner then. Like the show kind of like fucked her ego up. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Heather, girl, I remember you basically running around here begging the girls to be their friends, begging Jen Shaw. Bitch, Jen Shaw punch you in your motherfucking face, bitch, and you covered up for Jen for how many seasons? Heather was trying to get Lisa to accept her. You got punched in your goddamn face by Jen Shaw live for the bitch. Like in real life, Heather girl, you were running around here chasing after the girls, wanting to be their friends. It did look like when Heather lost weight and she got a new face and she got some new teeth, Heather kind of had this newfound confidence, which I get it, right? You skinny now. You feel like you one of the girls. I'm skinny now, bitch, right? But now all of a sudden you're having conversations with Bronwyn. There's no way you watch this season and you looked at that conversation between Bronwyn and Heather and did not think that Heather was 100% wrong. Heather really tried to flip the script on Bronwyn in that conversation. And then because they didn't come to an agreement, it was like, well, girl, I guess you're just not coming on the trip. And she tried to use that to make it seem as though, girl, Bronwyn was making me come in to try to beg to go on a trip. No. It wasn't about that. It was about that, girl, I can own up to my mess. I can own up to what I did. Can you at least own up to what you did? Heather didn't want to own up to what she did. She just wanted the onus to be on what's her face? Bronwyn. And when Bronwyn was like, oh, bitch, you're trying to still play in my face, Bronwyn was basically like, girl, I guess you're just not gonna come on the trip. That's how I looked at it. And then Heather tried to reverse it and be like, well, girl, she just wanted me to beg to come on a trip. No, I don't think that's what it was. I really don't. I think Bronwyn was really trying to come to an even ground with you. And because Heather didn't want to budge and say that she was wrong, it was just like, okay, girl, it is what it is. I guess you're just not gonna come. Yes, Heather was full of shit. Okay, let's keep, we gotta hurry up. Todd, girl, Bronwyn, girl. I said Bronwyn, girl. Ooh, Bronwyn, girl. So Bronwyn, the men come out. And I said, girl, blink. Bronwyn says she wants to change the way that she speaks to Todd. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Did y'all really ever hear Bronwyn speak to Todd in a way that was just disrespectful? I don't recall a time. So when she says that she wants to change the way that she speaks to Todd, I was like, well, what did she say to Todd this season where you will feel that you need to change up the way that you speak to him? Because if anything, Todd talked to your ass crazy. Okay? So I'm like, bitch, what is she talking? Bitch, what is you talking about? I was like, what the fuck is Brown was talking? Why was like, what is Brown was talking about? So the only thing I could come up with is Todd don't play that shit. What's up, Aaliyah? Todd don't play that shit. Bronwyn knows Todd don't play that shit. And I think that she wants to make sure she keeps Todd happy as much as she can. Because again, I don't recall a time where like, listen, listen, I have seen this. I'm not gonna bring nobody else into it. I'm not gonna bring nobody else into it. I just don't recall a time where Bronwyn said anything that was so disrespectful to Todd where she needed to change up how she spoke to him. Now I do recall more than a few times Todd and how he spoke to Bronwyn where I was like, ooh, girl. Like it's like Bronwyn also has to reassure him that he's okay. Did y'all notice like Bronwyn always turning around, putting her hand on his lap? Did y'all notice that? Bronwyn did that at least 2 or 3 times. She would always turn around, make sure she was holding his hand or whatever she was doing, rubbing his leg behind. I couldn't see what her hand was doing behind the couch, but she would always turn sideways to reach around the couch to like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, girl. Like, I was like, oh, I don't. But it's like, girl, that's what, girl. In a way, I hate to say it, but that's kind of like what you sign up for. Like y'all get with these old ass men, these men with money, and then they get with y'all so goddamn young, and they gonna treat you. It is in some relationships, it's a power dynamic, and because the truth of the matter is, you ain't have shit when you met Todd. Erica Jane ain't have shit when she met Tom. So of course they feel like they have, girl, you're not gonna leave this lifestyle because if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have it. So they talk to you any kind of way. And then because you're used to the lifestyle, you just deal with it. I can Tina Bob's Team John. You can't scold my wife. Thank you, Isma. It's like, oh, like girl, I'm not mad at a bitch for getting to the money. Getting to the money. Hey, everybody. Hey, I'm not mad at no bitch for getting to the motherfucking money, bitch. But I just like, girl, I don't know if I could do it. Shout out to the bitches who do. Bitch, I don't know. I couldn't do it. Bitch, you're not gonna talk to me in that kind of way. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you're not gonna talk to me any kind of way, girl. That's why you gotta have your own money. Girl, you gotta have your own money. So, girl, when push come to shove, bitch, I can leave. Bitch, because I ain't gonna never go without. Okay? Bitch, one thing about it, two things for sure, bitch. I ain't gonna never go without. I mean, girl, it's like, I don't know. I just feel like Bronwyn and Todd do have that weird relationship. And I think that Bronwyn has to do everything in her power to make sure that he's happy. And if he's not happy, I think she gets afraid. I do. I felt the same way with Erica Jane and Tom. I have to keep this motherfucker happy. Making those Viagra smoothies, girl. Girl, it's a girl. Thank you, the only media, bitch. While you over there buying couture dresses, you better be safe. You better have a secret stash just in case. I don't know. Okay, and then that's pretty much it. Oh, and then Whitney, girl, I don't give a fuck about Whitney. I love Whitney. That whole necklace stuff that Whitney got going on, I don't know what Whitney got going on with that necklace situation. That was one of the storylines that I was in and out of this season. Girl, Whitney, the way Whitney explained, you know when people do so much explaining, like it's almost meant to purposely get you. Come on, what's up, Carlos? You know people who do so much explaining. I think they do it purposely so that you'll be confused. I feel like that's what Whitney did. When Whitney started talking about posting up pictures and shit off topic, but I purchased one of your hoodies. Oh, thank you so much, Sybil. Thank you. I was like, Whitney, I don't know what you're talking about. Girl, like, I don't care, Whitney. That jewelry line, girl, is given, girl, you put up a picture, but they took the picture down, but then you took a picture to put the picture back up. Girl, I was like, what is this bitch talking about? Oh, shut up. Oh, ASAP going to jail, baby. Shut up. Oh, ASAP going to jail. He should have took that plea deal. Okay, and then was that it? Let me look over the notes real fast, y'all. Just give me like 2 seconds to look over these notes. Oh, and then Todd and John got into it because Todd was about to get in Lisa's ass, and then Todd told John told Todd to watch your tone, and then Todd told John, I'm not watching my tone, watch your tone, bitch. One thing I'm gonna give John said, I don't give a fuck who it is. John said, I talk to my wife crazy, I'm talking to your wife crazy too, and you ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. That Todd, bitch, Todd, who the fuck y'all think y'all talking to, bitch? I run shit over here. That's what Todd give. Anyways, now let's move on, because we've been on her too long, babe. My chapstick. I don't think that's The Real Housewives of New York City. I didn't take any notes. I just watched the rest of the season. Let me just tell y'all something. I know some of you kept telling me you don't have to watch the whole season. Yeah, I do. I had to finish. Let me tell you something. Girl, believe it or not, girl, sometimes I take what I do very seriously. Okay, bitch. I be wanting to know the full fucking story. I be wanting to see shit. I want to see how all the shit play out. Sometimes I do. Let me just, it's one thing. I'm not gonna go back and watch I'm not going back to watch the beginning of Real Housewives of New Jersey. Like, I don't care about New Jersey. So I could never really give my true, honest opinion on like Joe, Melissa, Teresa, Melissa. Like, I don't know. So all I can do is really just go by what I've seen since I've started watching. But I can't really get into the nitty gritty of who started what and who did this and why did this. I can't. And I don't care enough to go back and watch, girl, 14, 15, 13 seasons to try and figure it out. But in a situation like this, where I was already watching the show, I was already watching Real Housewives of New York. I stopped reviewing and then I stopped watching. But then I was thinking about going back to watch because once they released the mid-season trailer, I was like, oh, the mid-season trailer actually looks like it's okay. I wasn't going to review, but I was like, oh, I'm still probably going to watch. And then when I saw the reunion, I was like, ooh, girl, I might just review the reunion. Baby. When I tell y'all, Brynn Whitfield, baby, that lady is fucking psychotic. And I really hate that for Brynn. I really do. Girl, I really hate that for Brynn because I actually liked Brynn the first season. And then I was giving Brynn a pass. Even at the beginning of this, I was like, oh, Brynn, she all right. Girl, like, you know, she put sauce on stuff, but I felt like when Brynn was going back and saying certain stuff, I felt like Brynn was telling the truth. I always felt like she would probably change up a word or two. Like whenever she went back and told, when she went back and told Jenna that Aaron called you poor or something like that. I believe that Aaron made mention of Jenna's financial situation. And that she want her goddamn money back from Jenna for that goddamn $250 Uber. Baby, Aaron said I want my goddamn money back. So there were things that I felt like Brynn was telling the truth. I did. I just felt like she would change up a word or two. But I feel like Brynn, when I tell you, and Brynn, we about to get into your ass. But you know what? I'm gonna say this before I get into Brynn. Girl, my auntie Wendy always told me you gotta say something nice before you start dragging the girls and the boys. Say something nice. I want to say this about Brynn, and this is not necessarily nothing nice, but I feel a part of me feels bad for Brynn. It really, really does. Brynn does give me damaged soul. Brynn gives me like just her soul is ruined. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a counselor. I'm not a life coach. I'm not someone who just goes around here saying I can read people. But Brynn gives me just like her soul is just like lost. And I do feel like with Brynn, her childhood fucked her up. Let me say before this, it's gonna be some shit. Let me say this. I'm about to say some shit that's gonna sound real insensitive. I'm just giving a disclaimer right now. So for the next 30 minutes or an hour and a half, however long we spend talking about this, I'm about to say some shit that may sound insensitive. I'm about to say some shit that's not necessarily the truth. It's just my opinion. I'm about to say some shit. Okay. So just FYI. I think that Brynn is a damaged soul. I do. I think that Brynn is someone who has a lot of childhood trauma. I think that Brynn, being a biracial woman, fucks Brynn up. I think that Brynn not really being close to her black side of the family fucks Brynn up. I think that, and I hate to say this, I tried to tell y'all that I don't think that Brynn identifies as a black woman. I don't. I think that Brynn says she's black out of obligation. I do. I think that Brynn says she's black because y'all force people to believe in the one drop rule. I think that if it wasn't for Brynn's hair and her having to go outside in the heat and her shit poofing up like Mufasa, I think that if Brynn could get away with passing as a white woman, Brynn would say she was a white woman. But Brynn, no, because of the texture of that hair and the way that hair poof up like Mufasa, Brynn, no. That's a giveaway. Brynn knows that because she has a proximity to whiteness, that she is able to get away with shit that Ubah can't get away with, and she know that shit. They've been saying Brynn is a tale of a tragic mulatto. It's sad. It really, really is sad. You're a good person, cousin Rodney. Don't ever change. Oh my God! Thank you, working in progress. Thank you. I think that if Ubah, I think we're too old to be fighting. Y'all already know I say that all the time. We really are too old to be fighting. But I also can understand and comprehend when people lose control. And as fucked up as this is about, as fucked up as this is about to sound, a part of me was hoping that Ubah would have grabbed Brynn by her ponytail and whooped that bitch ass all up and through that goddamn house. A part of me felt like when Ubah grabbed that bitch ponytail and wore her ass out. Because she knows exactly what that bitch knows exactly what she tried to do. Brynn uses the black card when it's convenient. When she sat in that room and tried to say, "What a black woman? I'm just a black woman trying to make my money. I'm just a black woman, girl." Brynn, if I go to your Instagram right now, you are a white woman living in New York, as far as I'm concerned. Go to Brynn Whitfield's Instagram page. Brynn gives you white woman from her hairstylist on down to her friends. Listen. Now let me say this. Ubah gets on my nerves. She do. Ubah gets on my nerves. I feel like Ubah can be rude sometimes. I do. I feel like Ubah, once she has her mind set on something, it's set and I'm not changing it. I do feel like sometimes Ubah does go from one to 100 real quick, like. I do. With that being said, we just talking, y'all. With that being said, Ubah definitely has a temper. With that being said, Brynn been fucking with Ubah, girl, this whole season. Brynn was fucking with Ubah this entire season. And one thing I don't like about that goddamn Brynn is Brynn will pick on people, and once they respond, she gets upset and she uses her trauma. She weaponizes her trauma anytime she has conflict with someone. I've been told Brynn, fuck you and fuck your trauma. Because Brynn do that shit with everybody. She did it with Rebecca. She did it with Ubah. Hell, I think she even did it with Aaron. You start the shit, and then when they go there with you, then somehow, some way, Brynn becomes the victim. Girl, you are not the victim. Like when she pulled that shit with Rebecca Minkoff. Her and Rebecca got into it because I think Rebecca wanted her own room because Rebecca got 4 kids. And Rebecca was like, bitch, I just, like, listen, I don't have no kids. But, bitch, I don't even have no kids. And I understood what the fuck Rebecca was saying. Bitch. And the fact that I don't have kids makes me really understand what Rebecca is saying. Rebecca wanted her own room because basically she got 4 kids and a husband. She was like, I just want to bed by myself. Brynn said something slick to Rebecca. And so Rebecca was like, well, girl, maybe you probably don't understand because you don't have kids. And then Brynn took it as though, now she did apologize. I will say this. Brynn did apologize later and said that it's my fault. It's my insecurities, right? She gets mad at Rebecca because basically, Brynn, what some of you don't know, Brynn wants to have a child. She wants to have kids. So now she's mad at Rebecca because she feels as though Rebecca is not being sensitive to her situation. Bitch, me saying that you probably don't understand because you don't have kids is not me shaming you because you're kidless. That's not me mom shaming you, girl. I'm telling you, girl, the reason why you saying what you saying is probably because you don't have no fucking kids. You ain't got 4 kids crawling in your bed with you. So yes, bitch, I want my own bed on vacation. At least it's one time. I don't want to share no room. I don't want to share no bed. And everybody understood what Rebecca was trying to say, except for who? One of the people in the house that didn't have kids, and that was Brynn. Brynn can talk about what people do in their careers, but as soon as somebody talks about what she does for her career, she has a fit. She can throw shade at Rebecca Minkoff, basically trying to minimize what she does and her brand by saying, oh, you're in Nordstrom Rack. But as soon as somebody says something about her job, she have a goddamn cow. When the fact of the matter is, Brynn, we don't even fucking know what you do for work. I'm about to say something. We're gonna get to the part with Brynn and Ubah. We're just talking right now. Brynn uses her sexuality for everything. She does. First season, it was okay, girl. The second season, it's like, oh, girl. Everything has to be some sexual girl innuendo, some sexual remark. Everything has to be something sexual. Like, girl, like she almost act like a nigga who, you know how niggas act when they see titties or a big ass? Like, ooh, and it's like, nigga, you ain't never seen ass before? Girl, like, you ain't never seen titties before? Why are you acting like a 13-year-old boy who just saw girl boobies for the first time? It becomes team too much. Like she was flirting with Aaron's dad. Oh, girl, Aaron's father passed away. He passed away 5 months after they shot a scene on the show. Brynn did this because Ubah's first language is in English, so it's hard for her to defend herself, mocking her accent and putting words in her mouth is evil. Thank you, Isma. Brynn, she fucks with everybody. She does. But she definitely has a hard on for Ubah. Brynn is a messy bitch. She fuck with everybody. She fuck with Jessel. She fuck with Aaron. She fuck with girl. She fuck with Rebecca. She gonna fuck with everybody. But Ubah, she has a hard on for, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. And this is just for me. Y'all know I do not like the J word, and that's the jealous. That means jealous. I feel like it's lazy. And I feel like it's just I just feel like it's a lazy read. And I feel like it's something that people use for women all the time. Thank you, Ranger 13. Hold up. I can't see. Something going on. I can see your comment. I can see your comment. Hold up. Hold up, baby. I'm trying to read your comment and it's not popping up. Oh, Ranger. Oh, it wasn't. Okay, Ranger 13. Thank you. Okay. I think that Brynn is jealous of Ubah. I do. And this is just what I think. This is not what I know. This is just what I think. I think that Brynn is jealous of Ubah because Ubah comes on the show and she's this loud, you know, over the top sometimes. And Ubah has managed to pull the exact man that Brynn really, really wants. Ubah has managed to come on TV and be this loud, over the top black woman, right? And she still managed to pull the exact same man that Brynn really wants. A fine ass, white ass, rich man. That's what Brynn wants. Brynn believes in respectability politics, right? Now they said that Ubah was the one who said that she doesn't want to come across as an angry black woman. And they're trying to say that that's why Brynn said, Ubah, you're coming across as an angry black woman. And what's his name? Mr. Connecticut will never marry you. I think in Brynn's head, she don't understand how this dark skin. Yes, let's talk about it. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't want to make everything about colorism. I don't make it. I don't want to. We gotta talk about the shit. We're gonna talk about the shit. I think that in Brynn's head, she's fucked up because how did this dark skinned black woman who comes on TV, curses people out, still manage to get the rich white man? And I think in Brynn's head, because she feels as though I have to be the opposite of that. How the fuck did that happen? I'm over here begging a nigga for his jizz to have a baby. And he don't even want to do that. The white man came on TV. He is so goddamn fine to me too. Her ex-man came on TV, said he wanted that he would have a baby with Brynn just for him to turn around and ghost Brynn. I think that really fucks up Brynn. I really, really do. Because in Brynn's head, I'm the preference. So how the fuck did this black bitch get the rich white man? And I'm over here begging this white man for fucking sperm to have a baby. I really think that fucks Brynn heads up. I swear to God, I'm not trying. I'm telling y'all, I swear I think that fucked Brynn head up. I think she look at Ubah as the black bitch who got the rich white man, and I'm over here begging this white man for his fucking sperm to have a baby, and now he done ghosted me. Girl. I really think that's what it is. And I'm not gonna change my mind on it. Girl. I swear I think that's what it is. That's a part of the reason. She cannot stand Ubah. She is jealous of Ubah. She is envious of Ubah. That's why she was making it her business to try and bring down Ubah and what she does in her career. She has made it her mission to paint Ubah as the angry black woman. And I'm about to say something, and I don't want y'all to take this the wrong way. The real angry black woman is actually Brynn. Brynn, you have a lot of anger inside of you that, mama, you need to deal with. Out of everybody on the show, the real black woman is Brynn Whitfield. Girl, you're angry, you're lost, and it's sad. And you mad at the world. You mad because your daddy was an ain't shit nigga. You mad because your mama, she wasn't shit. You're pissed off because this white woman had to raise you. You were never connected to your black side. The real angry black woman is Brynn. And that's the truth. And I'm not trying to push the trope of the angry black woman. But if we had to say anybody was the angry, come on, angry, mean-spirited, jealous, sad, lost black woman, it would be Brynn. And that's just what it is. Brynn is the angry black woman. and she's gonna forever be angry until she go get some fucking help. Her grandmother tried to raise her. She did. Now, let me tell y'all how this shit kind of got started. I ain't going back too far. We just gonna start at the dinner. Brynn started fucking with Jessel. Okay? Brynn started fucking with Jessel. Yes, Brynn is a jealous individual. When I tell y'all, Brynn, I know some of y'all didn't watch the season. Brynn left Jessel's birthday party to go get a motherfucking tan. Bitch. Brynn left Jessel's birthday party to go get a tan. If that ain't a jealous bitch, can you imagine your friend, it's your birthday, and your friend says, I'm going to get a spray tan, girl, at nighttime, and then has a problem that you changed outfits 3 times at your birthday party. When I tell you that Brynn is jealous, that Brynn is jealous and envious. She is. She is. You got Ubah, especially Ubah, because I really think that for Brynn, Ubah being with that Rick, because Ubah man finally said, have y'all seen Ubah man? Baby. Bitch, Ubah got her one, bitch. Ubah got, yes, I said, bitch, Ubah got her one. Bitch, girl, I really think it's that white man that really fucked Brynn up. Because Ubah got a fine-ass, rich-ass white man. And that fucked Brynn head up. It really do. I'm telling y'all. So listen. Baby, Ubah fine man. I mean, Ubah man is fine. Okay, so let's go back to how some of this started, okay? They're out at dinner. Brynn is fucking with Jessel. Okay? Brynn fucking with Jessel. Then Jessel, Brynn, and Aaron kind of get into it. Ubah didn't want to say nothing because Ubah already knew, like, bitch, if I say something, it's going to go from here to here. So I'm not even going to say nothing. Right? Like, I know how this is going to go if she didn't like the fact that Brynn was fucking with Jessel. So Ubah was like, I'm out of it. I'm done. I'm not going to say nothing. So then Brynn started fucking with Ubah. This is how I took it. Brynn was trying to make Ubah basically participate in the scene. Ubah didn't want to participate in the scene because she knew that if I get into it with Brynn, it's going to go left, 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 left. So I don't have nothing to say. So fast forward, they leave the restaurant and get in the car. This is why I feel like Brynn was trying to say that Ubah wasn't working and she's not doing anything for the show. If you go back and watch, well, some of you don't watch it, but Ubah started saying, I got this job because of my personality. I got this job because, of who I am. So don't try and basically tell me that I'm not working. Don't try and tell me that, I'm not entertaining because I got this job based off my personality, bitch. That's what Ubah was trying to tell Brynn. That's why I think it was more so Brynn trying to fuck with Ubah about not wanting to talk in the scene. But Ubah kept telling Brynn, leave me the fuck alone. Like, I don't want to talk. Like, leave me alone. Because I'm going to go off on this bitch in like 5 seconds. So then Ubah said, now listen to this. Ubah then said, I don't know how you got your job. Maybe you slept with somebody. I don't know. But I got mine based off my personality. I did not. Okay, let me go back again and say it. Ubah was basically, in my head, Ubah was basically arguing with Brynn because Brynn was basically trying to say she's boring. Ubah was telling Brynn, I got this job. I'm on this show because of my personality. But because I'm unique. I didn't have to do anything else. And then she said, I don't know how you got your job. Maybe because you slept with somebody. I don't think Ubah was trying to say that Brynn slept with somebody. I think Ubah, if you watch the whole scene, it made sense on how Ubah got to where she was at. I don't think Ubah was trying to say that Brynn slept with somebody to get a job. I think Ubah was just saying, I got my job off my personality. I don't know what you did. Maybe you slept with somebody. I don't know. That's how I took it. I did. That's how I took it. Okay. Then Brynn goes off. It was like, you trying to say I slept with somebody to get the job? And it was like, no, I didn't say that. Which she really didn't say that, girl. She really didn't say, it was just a figure of speech. Right. She really didn't say that she slept with somebody. So Brynn started going off. You said I slept with somebody to get the job. You said I slept with somebody to get the job. You said I slept with somebody. Then it went from that to you said I sucked somebody's dick to get the job. Girl. Okay. So now here we are having the conversation, right? Because now these are all women. And the last thing that women want to be accused of is sleeping with somebody to get a job. So now Brynn is going off. Ubah eventually tries to apologize. Brynn wanted Ubah to apologize for saying that you said that I sucked dick for a job. She wanted Ubah to be very specific in her apology. Ubah was trying to be, but I think Ubah was also saying, bitch, I didn't say you suck dick to get this job. I'm trying to apologize because I shouldn't have said it, because now I see how it can come across, right? But that's not how I meant it. She was like, well, you need to apologize for saying I suck dick. And Ubah kept saying, I'm not apologizing about because I didn't say you suck dick to get the job. Ubah then gets mad at Aaron. Ubah started getting on my motherfucking nerves. I'm just being honest with y'all. Ubah got pissed off at Aaron, okay? Because Aaron and Brynn were going to play a joke on Aaron's husband. And, you know, Brynn is always sexual. So Ubah got mad because she felt like that Aaron wasn't respecting her husband. For me, I was like, Ubah, that ain't got, I don't know why, that ain't got, I don't know what, like in real life, girl, that don't have nothing to do with you. I was on the opposite. I was like, that don't have nothing to do with you. I refuse to believe that Abe doesn't know that they're shooting a show. But even if something did happen, that will be between Abe, Ubah. I mean not Ubah. That will be between Abe, Aaron, and Brynn. I felt like Ubah being so upset. I didn't understand why Ubah was so upset. Because Brynn wants to paint herself as a hoe or having a threesome with Aaron. Like, it is what it is. So they get into it, right? Aaron, fast forward. Brynn and Ubah get into it, right? Brynn felt like Aaron didn't have her back, okay? Aaron was like, I don't feel like arguing with nobody. I'm out of it. Brynn's whole thing was, well, we'll agree that if someone verbally attacks you, the other person will stand up. Girl, what? Bitch, that's a one-on that. Nah, I don't like that shit. Let me tell you something. This is one-on-one. Why do y'all have an agreement that if somebody gets into it with somebody, bitch, you gotta jump in? Now I could see if you was getting tag teamed, but girl, if it's a one-on-one, why do I need to jump into your argument with Ubah? Why do I need to jump into your argument with Rebecca? Why do I need, girl, that don't have nothing to do with me. And bitch, more than likely you started it. You know what's so crazy, y'all? They all know that Brynn is messy. Aaron literally said, y'all, quiet as this kept, Aaron really ain't no better. Now, I actually do like Aaron. I like Aaron, but Aaron ain't too far off from Brynn. Aaron just ain't as messy as Brynn. Brynn takes it to a whole nother level, but Aaron just as messy as Brynn. She really is. Erin just as messy as Brynn. She is. And she do the same thing Brynn do. When she go back and repeat a story, she leave out the shit that she said. Girl, she'll change it up just a little bit. She'll do the same shit Brynn do. You think Erin is worse than Brynn? See, I think Brynn is worse than Erin. Y'all think who y'all think worse? Okay, let me who y'all think worse? Erin or Brynn? You think Erin is worse? You think Erin is worse? Oh God! Brynn. See, I think Brynn is worse too. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Brynn is worse than Erin. Erin is a messy bitch. But Erin is a messy to the point where it's like, okay, girl. Brynn is messy to the point where bitch is dangerous. That's not even messy, bitch. Brynn is dangerous. Okay? Because what Brynn did, when I tell you, bitch, we would have tore that house up. We would have tore that house to shreds. Okay. So then Erin feels like I have to go now yell at Ubah, right? Oh, I skipped the part. So Ubah and Brynn got into it eventually. And somehow it came up about catching flights. And Brynn made a comment that, girl, I only fly private. And Ubah did exactly what I would have did. Well, bitch, who husband you fucking to fly private? I said, get a Uber. bitch. Because quiet as it's kept, they all really should have been on air. They should have all been on Brynn's ass. You want to sit here in this hot tub and try to act like I only fly private. Bitch, how? Who? Who? Bitch, you live in a one-bedroom apartment, girl, in Gramercy Park. Stop acting like you live in the richest building in New York. How the fuck you live in an apartment that you live in, which is a decent apartment, but bitch, it ain't giving I fly private everywhere I go either. You see what I'm saying? Brynn lives in a nice apartment. It's just a nice, regular, smuggler New York apartment to me. When you look at Brynn's staircase, no shade. Go look at Brynn's staircase. Brynn's staircase give you very much, it's an old building, but they did a little renovation to some of the units. You know what I'm saying? It's an old ass building, but they did a little renovation. The elevator was broke. No elevator broke. You got Erin walking up 7 flights of stairs, bitch, and you talking about you fly private, bitch, how? You don't even live in a building in New York where it gives me, well, girl, everywhere you fly private. Like, girl. So Uber said exactly what you were supposed to say. Bitch, who husband you fucking to fly private? So then it becomes this, oh, Uber is calling her a whore. That's how Erin got back into it with Brynn, with Erin. I mean with Uber. Because Brynn felt like Erin didn't have her back. And Erin was like, girl, I don't have time to be arguing with nobody. So then Erin was like, okay. So Erin then yells at Uber. Uber, don't call her a whore. That's mean. Blah, 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 blah. Erin. Not Erin. Uber. Not Uber. I'm getting all these bitches confused. Brynn. If y'all go back and watch my reviews from last season, what did I say, y'all? What did I say last season about Brynn? What did I say last season about Brynn? I said, and I can tell y'all what I said. I said, I've seen every bitch on this show work. Girl, I've seen Jenna at work. I've seen Ubah at work. I've seen Aaron at work. I've seen Jessel at work. I've seen Shy at work. Bitch, the only person I ain't seen send an email, go to the office, girl, do a Zoom call, girl, run into a coworker, was motherfucking Aaron. Was motherfucking Brynn. I say every bitch go to work. Bitch, every bitch went to work. Everybody got their ass up and went to work at least one time. Okay? We saw Aaron moving furniture. We saw Uber on photo shoots, bitch. We saw Jenna working. We saw Sai in her office. We saw everybody working except for Brynn. I said, why this bitch ain't never at work? Because everybody else go to work. So, Brynn, you cannot get upset when people think you sell pussy for a living. Because out of everybody on the show, you the only one we still ain't seen do no fucking work. Bitch, we even seen Raquel at work, girl, at the goddamn art show. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bitch? Now you mad because the girls think you a hoe. But you lead with your pussy, Brynn. Brynn literally leads every scene with her pussy. And then okay. And then you want to act like you can make these comments about, oh, I only fly private and all this shit. And girl, you want to be Samantha Jones of the Samantha Jones bitch. But when somebody make a comment about you possibly being a hoe or asking you what you do for your money, then Brynn gets mad. Y'all notice how Brynn got mad at Aaron and told Aaron don't ask about her money no more. That was at the beginning of the season. Do y'all remember that? When Brynn told Aaron, basically, don't bring up how she get her money no more. I said, bitch, you got the game fucked up. I said, Brynn got the game fucked up. Because Brynn, you're not gonna be on a reality TV show and act like you ain't gotta tell nobody how you get your money. Everybody else is explaining how they get theirs. Everybody on the show is telling us how they get their money. Brynn feel like she's the only one who ain't gotta tell us how she get her money. Well, bitch, how you get your money, Brynn? I don't think I can think of it just sell pussy. Like, girl, what is this talking about? So, okay, they get into it. Brynn and Ubah get into it. Brynn and Ubah get into it. And listen, I'm about to say some shit, and I'm gonna say this as sensitive as possible because I really don't want to offend anybody. I unfortunately know people who have been raped. I do think Brynn was sexually assaulted. I do. What Brynn tried to do was so fucked up. Brynn tried to tie in her being essayed to Ubah, to her saying that Ubah says she sucked dick for jobs. Let me be very clear. Again, I do believe Brynn. Two things can exist at the same time. You could have unfortunately been taken advantage of, and you could also suck dick for a job. Brynn wanted to win the argument against Ubah. And she felt the only way I can win this argument is to tie in my rape to what Ubah said. Even though, in my honest opinion, even if Ubah did say that, that still don't have nothing to do with the price of tea in China. Ubah saying that Brynn could have possibly slept with somebody to get a job, that don't have nothing to do with Brynn unfortunately being raped. But Brynn knew that if I tie these two things in together, the only thing that they are going to hear is that I was raped. You see what I'm saying? Brynn knew that shit. Brynn said, let me go ahead and just tie these two motherfucking issues together. And so when they hear that I was raped, then they're just going to be mad at Ubah. So now the girls are in a fucked up position, right? Because what are we supposed to do? You just told us on camera for the first time that you were raped. And you're also throwing Ubah's name in the mix. Hey cousin, are you talking about you were talking about some good shit that part clock. Thank you. Thank you, Amani. So now all they hear is I was raped and Ubah is not being sensitive to the situation. That's all they hear. Right? We're filming this fucking TV show. And this girl just told us that she was taken advantage of. Oh my God. So they have no choice but to then be mad at Ubah. Because what the fuck am I supposed to say to the girl who just told me she was raped and the other girl in the room is not being sensitive to her situation? Now I gotta be mad at the girl. I really think that's what happened in their heads. Like, oh my God. So now they get mad at Ubah because Brynn is trying to paint the picture that this woman who says she's my friend is not being sensitive to me being raped. And I told her, even though Brynn set her ass in that park with her goddamn brother and said she hadn't told nobody. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Brynn, correct me if I'm wrong, because I fucked up earlier and said that it was different from Peacock and Bravo, and y'all said it wasn't. So correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong on this. Didn't Brynn sit in that park with her brother and told her brother she hadn't told nobody she was raped? Did she say that? Did Brynn not sit her ass in that park with her brother and she told her brother he was the only one she told? Now it's I told Ubah, bitch, ain't what you told your brother. You told your brother. You told your brother you hadn't told nobody, bitch. Thank you, love, Nick. Thank you so much. That ain't what you told your brother. That ain't what you told your brother. See, bitch, and this is why I tell y'all it's my job. I know some of y'all were just like, Rodney, go ahead and just do the review for the last all you gotta do is watch the last three episodes. No, I gotta watch all the episodes. Cause bitch, cause girl, this is why I do what I do. Okay? So I can come and tell y'all, bitch, I saw a scene in the goddamn show with my own eyes on the TV. She was in the park with her goddamn brother. She told her brother that he was the only person she told. So now they pissed off at Ubah, right? They think Ubah is this horrible person because how can you not be? That's why we do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Wendy's nephew. Okay, yes. So listen. So now they pissed off at Ubah because they're probably thinking, girl, this bitch is so insensitive. Like, how do you do your friend like that? Even though in real life, girl, even if Ubah, let me shut up. Okay. The clip with her brother might have been first season. She said Ubah, she told Ubah before BravoCon. Thank you, Miss Fancy Pants. I don't know because I don't know. Brynn is a lot. Let me tell y'all something, girl. If y'all go back and watch it, they played a flashback clip. They had a montage of Brynn just telling lie. When I tell you, bitch, they showed Brynn telling lie after 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 lie. I said, goddamn. Girl, at one point I thought that they was gonna stop. Bitch, at one point I thought they was gonna stop around the second or third. Bitch, they kept going. It was lie after lie after lie. I'm telling. They showed so many different clips. I said, God damn. Anyway, so she told her brother she didn't tell anyone. Yes, yes, she told her brother she hadn't told anyone. For her to turn around and then say she told Ubah. Girl, what? Okay, so bitch, they done for the night. Okay. They tell them, girl, give us y'all mics. We done. We done for the night. Bitch, when I tell you the shit hit the motherfucking fan. And can I say something before we get into this? Because I just saw somebody say that you know what I don't like about this cast? You could tell they create storylines. They literally do it on the show. If y'all watch, have y'all noticed when they're like, you're not gonna go say anything to her? You should go say something to her. They all do it. You're not gonna say anything to her? You should go say something to her. You're not gonna say anything to Brynn? You should say something to Brynn. You're not gonna say anything to Rebecca? You should go say something to Rebecca. Like it's so like, oh, like girl, they're literally producing the show on the show. Like it's not even and it don't even just be like, oh, I'm having a conversation with my friend. Do you think I should go and confront her? It's like, you should say something to her. Like it's so produced. Like, oh girl. So, anyways, okay. Girl, they go and snatch everybody's shit off. Microphones and everything. Jessel, bitch. Jessel is me. I would have went and told. Joseph said, "Bitch, I'm not gonna say right now why these cameras are, but I'm gonna say when as soon as these cameras are gonna, I'm going to my sister and I'm telling her, bitch. I would have said when the cameras was up, girl. You know that bitch just, girl. Do you know she not? You know she just said did you know she was raped? I would have said it right there on the camera. Hello, right there on the motherfucking camera lens, girl. With that white man sitting right here in my face, sister, girl. Let me come in, sister, girl. Now I don't know because I wasn't there, but girl, she said she and her telling people that you knew she was raped. Okay. Okay, so listen. So Jessa said, bitch, Jessa went in her room and she said, girl, Brynn told everybody that you knew that she was raped. Bitch. Baby, the way Ubah, baby, the way Ubah, baby, Ubah yelled that bitch, that door swung open. Now, mind you, the cameras are gone. Well, now you know it's cameras. I'm sorry. You know they have cameras still sitting in the house. So they're still being filmed, but they're not, they're still being filmed. But the show, they're done filming for the day. You know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Bitch, they said she went in a room to Jenna. It's no mics, basically, yeah. She went into a room with Jenna and said, you know, I know you don't believe this. I don't remember her ever telling me something like this. I can I say something, y'all? You have to be, I don't know what type of person. There is no way that someone could tell me that they were raped and me not remember you telling me, bitch. Bitch, I don't. You, if you told, I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Too many people. I don't know. That's not something that people forget. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just, I was like, girl, who for? I don't. I was with like Uber ain't like it was like, bitch. I will remember like, girl, like I will remember like, girl, I will remember some shit like that. But again, Uber knows what Brynn. Uber was probably pissed off because Uber knows you're trying to make me look like a bad person. Because Brynn knows that. Let me tell you, this is what Brynn was banking on. Brynn was banking on this was going to air, and I can guarantee you what would have happened. Y'all know what would have happened? Y'all know what would have happened? The viewers, at least half of the viewers, would have been on Uber's neck. Because they would have all been, how dare you not show some type of sensitivity towards your friend? She told you that this happened, and you threw something in her face. They would have been more than likely a good amount of people. I'm not gonna say everybody because I wouldn't have been. Because I would have been down here like, well, I don't know what they got to do with. No shame. I'm not trying to be. I'm not laughing. But I don't know what they got to do with. What they got to do with? Girl, what they got to do with? I'm trying to figure out. Even if Uber did say she sucked dick, what they got to do with? Oh, okay. Um, but Brynn knew what she was trying to do, and that's why Uber was pissed off. Because she knew that if this airs, how it's going to look. You know how this is going to look. When I tell you, baby, she went and got in Brynn's face and said, you told them on camera that I knew about your rape. I got some, let me say something to Mr. Eric, the producer, down to Real Housewives of New York. Eric, it's something about the way that you produce where every time we look up, your name, your production is attached to some type of sexual assault situation. Because didn't you weren't you the producer on RHOP when Giselle pulled that same fucking stunt when Candace had to pull you into the goddamn bathroom? And now you're on New York and it's pretty much giving the same thing. Girl, what are you producing? Girl, what is y'all doing? Girl, what is we? Girl, what is we doing? Girl, am I confused? Is it he was the same one, right? Was he the same one when Candace cussed his ass? When I cussed his ass out, but basically told him, basically pulled his ass. Where's Eric? Where's Eric? Eric. Where's Eric at? Where that nigga at? Girl, get his ass. Where's that nigga? Get his ass in here right now. That's what she wants to say. What about that? Bitch. When she said, "Bitch, don't take none of my shit out," she said, "Leave all my fourth wall in." That's my type. That's my type of bitch. Don't take nothing I said out, bitch. Leave everything in. Don't take out shit. Because I want everybody to see what the fuck I said and I ain't changing nothing. And I'm not apologizing. Because I meant it. Leave it in. Okay? And if you take it out, I'm going to make sure I let them know I said it. Bitch. Don't take none of my shit out. Okay? So, bitch. So, Aaron didn't know what was going on because Aaron wasn't in the room when Brynn. Okay, let me just say, when Brynn first told them that she was raped, it was only, of course, Brynn. It was Brynn in the room, Jenna, Ubah, not Ubah. I just told a lie. It was Brynn, Jenna, Jessel, Raquel in the room. Ubah was on the other side of the house. Aaron was somewhere else. Everybody wasn't in the room. Jenna, Jessa, Raquel. Yes. Jenna, Jessa, Raquel. They were the only ones in the room. So Aaron didn't even know this had happened. So Aaron comes out like, what's going on? And they said, girl, Brynn told us that Brynn said that Ubah knew that she was raped. And then Aaron was like, wait, what? Like what? She was like, how the fuck would Raquel, how would Ubah know something like that? And I don't even know. So they said that Brynn went back to the room and basically, let me say that bitch, that's a dangerous bitch. She went back to the room and pretty much said, maybe I didn't tell her. What the fuck, bitch? Bitch, you just caused all this chaos in this house by trying to tie in your rape to basically saying that Ubah is not being sensitive. And now, girl, the shit done hit the fan because you were not expecting for Jessel to go and tell Ubah. You thought that wasn't nobody even gonna talk about the shit. It was gonna be a done, and you were probably gonna hear about it until it aired. Jessel pulled the motherfucking lid off the shit, and girl, the whole fucking volcano just erupted. She wasn't thinking that Jessel was gonna go tell, and Jessel went and told. Sister, I don't know if you know, but baby, she said on camera that you blah 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 blah. So then they started thinking, bitch, what? Now, I have to give the girls credit, okay? Listen to this, y'all. Before y'all start typing, just listen to me. I have to give the girls credit. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I do believe the girls were in a fucked up situation. We're on TV filming a show. One of our castmates just told us that she was raped. And now she's trying to make it seem as though one of our other friends in the friend group is not being sensitive to the situation. I really think that's a fucked up situation to be in. Because what am I supposed to say? I like the fact that they didn't wait until after the reunion or after the show aired to have a stance. To me, when I watched it, I think that they were in a fucked up situation. I think that once they found out, they said, Brynn, you a fucking liar. Aaron did say that don't even sound like some shit that Ubah would even do. They were pissed off at it was really fucked up. Jenna was crying. Raquel said she couldn't even look at Ubah. To the point where even at the reunion, I don't know what Jenna treats. Did y'all see Jenna on Watch What Happens Live? Jenna, why do you act like Brynn is a baby? She loves to infantilize that lady. That lady is damn near my age. Okay? Girl, we stopped being babies a long time ago. Jenna, I want you to stop acting like Brynn is a baby. Brynn is about to be 40 years old, baby. But the point that I'm trying to make is, let me give y'all an example of what I'm saying. You know how, like on Real Housewives of Potomac, Giselle waited until a few weeks ago to start trying to have some smoke for Mia because everybody started dragging Giselle because they found out that Mia called her daughter some whores and Giselle didn't do shit about it. So now Giselle want to be like, oh girl, she's a liar. She is, I'll unfollow her on social media. Girl, this girl called your daughter some whores, girl, 7 months ago, and you just now unfollowing her just today. And it's because, girl, you see the backlash or you see what people are saying online about the fact that you basically just sit there while Mia called your daughter some hoes. It's after the fact you want to do something about it. To me, they were in a fucked up situation. Once they found out, they called Brynn for what it was. Brynn, you're a fucking liar. They shot the reunion. It looks as though they're going to be on Brynn's ass. We were not privy to this information until the season had wrapped and the reunion was shot. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? I think that I would question the way that they moved if they didn't call Brynn out, if they didn't say that Brynn was a liar, and then they saw the backlash from the viewers, and then they tried to sweep it up. But they shot the season. They did the reunion. And they were calling Brynn ass. Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like they didn't wait for the backlash from the viewers to be on Brynn's ass. They were already on Brynn's ass on the show and at the reunion. We just found out about this the other day when it came out. So I do have a little appreciation for the fact that they was like, this bitch is a goddamn lie. Bitch, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar, bitch. You're a fucking liar. And I just think that Brynn put them in a fucked up situation. I really, really do. I really believe that like, because what can you say? Girl, what can I say? This lady just said that she was raped. And we shooting a TV show. If I start asking questions, then I'm going to be looked at like it's a bad guy. So now I got to be mad because, bitch, you just said our friend not sensitive. Even though when you think about it, girl, it ain't got nothing to do with it. Like, they're going to be on Brynn's ass. They're going to be on Brynn's ass. Now, let me ask y'all a question. They dealt with it at hand. That's all I'm saying. Do y'all think that Brynn should be? Let me ask y'all a question. I want y'all to think about it. Do y'all think Brynn should be fired? Do you think that Brynn should be fired? Oh, some tacos. Do you think, okay, do you think that Brynn should be fired? A lot of people saying yeah. Most of y'all said yes. Okay, so this is how I feel. I'm torn, believe it or not. I'm torn. I really am. A part of me want that bitch gone. But then the other part of me is like, no, bring that bitch back. Bring her back and whack her ass. I'm sorry. A part of me, I feel like Brynn definitely needs to go. But a part of me is like, no, Ubah needs to get her lick back. Girl, like I feel like this is like the Candy Portia situation where we never really got to see what happened afterwards. If that makes sense. Like, I want to see what happens afterwards. I want to see the aftermath. I do. I want to see how these bitches come together after they found out that this fucking psychotic hoe is in the group, weaponizing her rape to one up the girls. I want to see how y'all work this friendship group out. That's what I want to see. I want to see it. Bring her ass back. Bring her back. Bring her back, and I want 22 episodes. I want to see how y'all handle her. I want to see if y'all gonna handle her with kid gloves. If y'all might have a little understanding. If y'all whack her ass a few times, but still give understanding. Because you can whack a bitch and still have understanding. Like I said, I actually feel bad for Brynn. I do. I think the bitch is psychotic. Okay, I'm not lying. I think she's crazy. I think she's a damaged soul. I really, really do. But with all that being said, I'm still gonna whack her ass. I want to see how many licks she get. But then on the flip side, it's like, oh, girl, y'all be going too far. But can I say something though? Y'all know I'm about to go. Y'all know I'm about to go there. Y'all know where I'm about to go with this. Y'all know where I'm about to go with this. Y'all know where I'm about to go with this. Bravo. This is the door that you motherfuckers opened. This is the environment that you have created down to these housewife shows. This is not the first time this has happened. And it more than likely won't be the last. While I understand, the reality is this is what Brynn did. The reality is Phaedra and Portia did what they did. The reality is Giselle did what she did. But this is what y'all have kind of opened up. So why are people so confused or shocked that Brynn did what she did? Girl, have y'all not been watching the Housewives? They've been doing this low down dirty ass shit. The same girl who y'all swear up and down revived Married to Medicine, didn't she come on and tell Portia that somebody told her that Candy and Todd was gonna take her back to a sex dungeon and rape her? For Portia to turn around and repeat it on camera? Y'all don't remember that? Phaedra. Didn't Phaedra say a producer told her? How does the story go? A producer told her, and then she repeated it to Portia, and then Portia came on camera and said it. Hey! And y'all wonder why we at where we at, baby. Y'all had Giselle on Real Housewives of Potomac. She went to human resources when Candace called her a white woman, even though Giselle says she can pass for a white woman. She'll go to human resources when Candace calls her a white woman, but you won't go to human resources when you say somebody made you feel uncomfortable, a husband, but you'll go tell Robin. So you'll go tell Robin that Chris made you feel uncomfortable in your room. But you're not going to go to human resources. But you'll go to human resources when Candace cuss your ass out and call you a white lady. But then you'll also turn around and say that Deborah, you'll also turn around and say that Chris grabbed Deborah's ass and then say Ashley said it. Ashley say, bitch, I ain't saying no shit like that. And then get to the reunion and Ashley say, well, sometimes Giselle just puts sauce on it. Some of y'all keep acting like y'all forgot that Giselle said that Chris grabbed Deborah's ass. That's sexual assault for the slow ones in the back. Grabbing someone without their consent is sexual assault, especially when you grab their ass. And for the ones who still act like they don't understand what it means that if a man walked up to another man and grabbed his ass, what would you call that? We'll probably call that an ass whooping and sexual assault. Y'all know what the fuck sexual assault is. Stop acting like you don't know. People will start acting real slow and confused. That's what Giselle said. Giselle said that Chris grabbed Deborah's ass. Michael Darby was floating around here since season 1, grabbing men on their ass. Had a whole goddamn charge brought against him. Michael was walking around here grabbing on Katie's fiance's ass first season. But the girls act like they don't know what sexual assault is. Girls, sexual assault been happening on these shows. And now but what the dark fucked up thing about it is now, the fucked up thing about it, not to laugh, but the fucked up thing about it is you actually have a victim. You actually have a victim weaponizing her own sexual assault. Bitch, I said, bitch, this shit is crazy. Bitch, that shit is, bitch, do you know how psychotic you have to be in order to use your own sexual assault to basically win an argument on a fucking reality TV show? And then Brynn, girl, this is why I'm meant to be live. I want to say it, but I don't want to say it. It's going to get me in trouble. Even before Jizzy, Ashley been playing abuse apologist behind Michael and got no smoke. True. Thank you, immaterial boy. That's true. It's just that this is the door that they've opened, and now the door is now the door is not closed. And now the girls, y'all went from sexual assault to accusing people of rape to accusing people of grabbing on folks' ass. Now, girl, you got an actual rape victim using her goddamn rape. Girl, say it. Brynn, this is why some people not gonna believe that you was raped. I said it. This is why some people are gonna believe that Brynn was not raped, because who the fuck uses their rape to weaponize it against somebody to win a fucking argument? Do you know how motherfucking loco, bitch, you got to be a nutty girl. Most rape victims don't even like to talk about what happened to them because of what comes with it. The judgment, you should have known better. How did you let this happen? It happened because you had on that skirt. And now you have Brynn using what happened to her to try to tie it to Brynn saying that Ubah, I'm sorry, for Brynn to say that Ubah said that you gave a blowjob to get a job, to get this job. You're trying to tie in your sexual assault to an argument that you had with a friend, so you can win an argument and have everybody in the house on your side. Baby, when I tell you Brynn need to go lay on a motherfucking couch. I always say we all need some therapy. Some more than others. Brynn, bitch, you can skip a lot of us. Girl, let her skip. You don't, girl, you'll be okay. Just let her go. Girl, go. You let her skip too. No, yeah, let her skip. No, let her skip all of us. That bitch need to go. She needs to be first in line. That when I say that's some sick, that is some sick, dark, crazy shit. That is some crazy shit. How do you use your own goddamn sexual assault to weapon? Girl, like what in the? I'm like, this bitch is fucking crazy. Girl, when I tell you, I was looking around my room like, what in the fuck? Girl, I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? Girl, what the fuck did I just watch? And Brynn knows. Brynn knows that with her proximity to whiteness, that she can play into that. She did say you want to go there. That bitch is crazy. Brynn is crazy. Brynn, girl, you lost. Girl, you girl, I could girl, Brynn, girl, Brynn, girl, Brynn. Girl, the way I was wearing Brynn, girl, y'all think the shit I said tonight was, girl, y'all ain't heard. Girl, the way I was wearing Brynn ass wearing Brynn ass out on the phone the other night, baby, baby, you would have thought that Ubah was my sister. The way I was going, baby, the way I was swinging Brynn every which way but loose on the phone, baby, Brynn, bitch, girl, this ain't shit. If that phone call got out, girl, they'd be like, girl, Brynn, girl, go, girl, don't even listen. Girl, I don't know if you know who Rodney and Todd. Don't even go listen to it, girl, because girl, it's not even girl. Where is Portia? She will dog walk Brynn. Thank you, Isma. Well, Portia was over there accusing was accusing Candy and Todd of rape, so I don't know, honey. But yeah, child, it just was a mess. Like I said, I don't know. I think that Brynn should come. A part of me feels like Brynn should come back. It is what it is. I think that Brynn, no, I don't think she will be. I think you know what I think will happen? You know what I think will happen if she comes back? I think that her and Ubah will eventually make things okay. I do. Because even Ubah, I'm gonna tell you how Ubah, I'm gonna tell you how nice of a person Ubah is. Ubah was still worried about Brynn after all the shit was said and done. Ubah was still concerned about Brynn after all the shit was said and done. Ubah was still worried about Brynn. And Brynn, bitch, woke up the next day talking to the producers. I said, ooh, girl, y'all, girl. And Brynn wasn't concerned about her at all. The only thing Brynn was concerned about was whether or not Aaron were they going to still be on vacation. They ended the vacation early because I think they had at least 1 or 2 more days in Puerto Rico, and they ended the trip early. The only thing Brynn was worried about was basically where they're going to stay. And I think she was more concerned because she knew that they were going to probably figure out that basically start to talk. I'm not one to get physical, but it would have taken all production to keep me off of Brynn ass. Bring her back one more season for a dragon. Thank you, Chantel B. Me either. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even a fighter. I don't even like, believe it or not, I talk a lot of shit, but I really don't like for people to fight. I really don't. I just feel like, girl, just read each other, shade each other, cuss each other out, and go on by y'all business. Because people start fighting, people die. You hit your head, girl. You hit your head on the concrete, girl. Hit your head on the wall. You never know, girl. People just die, like freak accidents happen while people fight. I just don't like for people to fight. But I also understand that fights do happen, and I also understand that sometimes people lose control. And I felt like a part of me was like hoping that Brynn would have. I was hoping that Ubah would have grabbed Brynn at least one time. Girl, you really tried to just play me on this motherfucking TV show. And girl, you thought, girl, and if I wouldn't have found out, if Justin wouldn't have came and told me, none of y'all hoes would have told me. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you really just tried to play me. Not play me on like some old girl. I'm just a messy bitch. I'm just like I'm a mean bitch. Like, bitch, you really tried to play me. Girl, I would have whooped the shit out of. When I tell you, if that was me and some gay boy, and they tried to pull that stunt with me, girl, we would have probably got into a full-fledged fist fight. Girl, it would have taken everybody in that house to break us up. Girl, you're not gonna play with me like this. You're not even gonna put that shit on my motherfucking shoulders. You're not putting that shit on me. To try and put your rape and attach it to me by trying to create this narrative that I'm not being sensitive to your situation. And bitch, I didn't even know you was raped. Girl, we would have tore that house to shreds. Girl, bitch, no deposit coming back this time. That whole deposit would have been gone. Girl, that whole deposit would have been gone. Girl, we would have been windmilling that house down. Bitch, you better pick another storyline. Girl, you'll do better calling me a hoe. Bitch, you'll do better. Bitch, okay? Bitch, You'll do better. Y'all will do better, girl, trying to paint me as a hoe. But when y'all saw going into the other shit, bitch, we gotta fight. Girl, that's a whole nother ball game. Come to find out, maybe she didn't clock it. Bitch, that bitch. When I tell you that bitch is crazy. I'm so glad you did this live. Thank you, Felicia B. What I don't understand is how Brynn can say, "How can you reduce me to just to sex as another woman when that's what she does to herself?" Here's something toward your new ring light. Love you, cousin. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Like Brynn doesn't make it any easier because Brynn reduces herself down to her vagina. Like all Brynn does is talk about sex to the point where, like, Brynn, why are you in front of this boy who looks like he's about 16 or 17 years old? Girl, they were on the beach and it was a lifeguard. The lifeguard could have been 40 years old, but the lifeguard looked young as fuck. Okay? The lifeguard looked no more than probably like 16 years old. Girl, like, and girl, she ran up to him on the sand and was like, "Oh, rescue me, rescue me." And I'm like, this could have been cute if you wasn't so sexual and if this wasn't a motherfucking child, bitch. Girl, this boy look like he's about 17. Maybe if this was a grown ass man and you hadn't made everything so sexual about your storyline, it would have been something to laugh at. But girl, it's not even funny because this looks like a child. And you're like, "Oh God, come rescue me. Come rescue me." And he was looking like, "What the fuck, girl?" And he was looking like, "What the fuck is going on?" And you could tell he was uncomfortable. Like, what is she doing? Like, I was like, Brynn is like, I really feel like this is what Brynn. I feel like this is what Brynn has done. I think Brynn came into this show, and I think Brynn sold herself as the young, vibrant sex kitten, right? And I think for her, that's the role that she was going to play. And I don't think that and I think that even in real life, Brynn kind of like flirts her way out of things, or probably even flirts her way into things. You see what I'm saying? So I think that it's not working. I think the first season, we were like, "Okay, girl, you doing too much." But I think a lot of us gave Brynn a pass. Like, "Okay, girl, whatever." Like, "Girl, you do too much," but okay, girl, whatever. And then it's like second season, she just took it into overdrive. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't even like the fake lesbian shit. I don't like stuff like that. I really don't. I don't like when the girls like. It's one thing for you. It's one thing for you to do it one or two times. I'm like, okay, but like this fake lesbian shit that Brynn got going on, it's like, girl, you're not even a bitch. If let a bitch, girl, like it's too much. It's too much. Like, girl, what are you doing? Even if, like, I don't know, it's just too much. I really don't like, girl, I'm not trying to be a prude, girl, but I just don't like it. I just don't. I'm just like, ugh. And Brynn, you're not even a lesbian. It would be, girl, I would try to give you a pass. I would try to give you a pass if Brynn was a lesbian. But girl, you're not even a lesbian. It's like you're just putting on. It's like everything is so sexual with her, and then she wonders why she gets the hoe. She wonder why when Ubah say, "Bitch, you fuck somebody's husband for that." Who husband did you fuck, bitch? Brynn gives Trailer Park Marlo with no fashions. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Isma. I just don't. I don't know. It's just like Brynn is exhausting. I want her to get some help though, because Miss Thing, when I tell you that thing is lost boots, I think she's lost. I do. I think she's a lost, damaged soul, and I hate to say that, but I really think Brynn is. I think Brynn is damaged. You have to be damaged to weaponize your own rape. in an argument. You know how, girl. Diabolical at its finest, baby. When I tell you diabolical, girl, it's diabolical. It's like you have to be a fucking girl cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Which when I had never seen no shit like that a day in my life. I said the girls don't even like to talk about what happened to them. And girl, here you are using it in a. Cause I'm like, I don't know what I was like when I said my mouth dropped. I was literally watching on my phone because I had watched the show. I had watched the clips first, and then I went back and watched all the episodes that I hadn't watched. But I had initially saw the clips online, so I was literally on my phone just watching the clips like this, and I was like, "What in the?" When I tell you, bitch, I was like, "This is some crazy shit." I had never. To me, it's not worse than what Phaedra and Portia and them did, but it's like more psychotic in a way. I don't know how to explain it. Like to me, what Phaedra and Portia did was just fucked up. But like I had never seen anybody weaponize their own sexual abuse. And then when you think about you're doing it on a housewife show, really and truly to win an argument. Because Brynn did say, "You want to go there?" Like, girl, what are you doing, Brynn? Girl, I was like so floored. I was literally at a loss for words. I was like, when I tell you, y'all know I'm a talking motherfucker. When I was laying in my bed like, what in the fuck did I like? What in the fuck did I just watch? I said, baby, let me go back and watch all these episodes. So I went back. I was like, I gotta start. Girl, I gotta start from where I left off. I said, it's some crazy shit. This is some crazy shit. This is some crazy fucking shit. But Ubah, Brynn is definitely jealous of Ubah. I said, oh, she's jealous of Ubah, and I don't like to say that about girls. I don't. I think it's just lazy. But I think that when it's the truth, it's the truth. Brynn is jealous of Ubah. Brynn is jealous of Ubah, like I said earlier. No, I haven't read the Rolling Stone article yet. No, I did read. Okay, I did read Aaron's response. Okay, I just told a lie. I told a whole. I read one. I read like one piece of. I read the piece where she talked about if she's still in contact with the girls, and then I read Aaron's. I think I saw it on All True Tea, but I haven't read the article yet. And then I read Aaron's response to Brynn. She's jealous of Ubah. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all what it is, and I'm not taking it back. She looks at Ubah as the dark-skinned black woman. She looks at Ubah as the angry black woman. And she does not understand how she's the preference and how Ubah managed to get a rich, fine-ass white man. I'm telling y'all that's what it is. Thank you, Covey. Brynn been full of shit last season talking about dating people's dads, feeling black at her big age. At 37, dating Russian billionaires and knowing Jeff Bezos. Okay. All while being a renter, living in a competition with Mia. All while being a renter in a lying competition with Mia. Brynn will lose, baby. Thank you so much. Yes, I think Brynn really has it because Brynn. When I tell you Brynn, let me say this: Brynn is messy with all those girls. She's messing with all those girls. She go after everybody, but it's something about that Ubah that really works Brynn's nerves. And I'm telling y'all, that's what it is. It's because Brynn is a black woman and she's dark skinned, and not Brynn, girl. Ubah is a black woman and she's dark skinned, and Ubah get on TV, cuss their asses out, holler, scream, and yell, and she still managed to be in a relationship. And not only is she in a relationship, she's in a relationship with a fine ass, rich ass white man. And Brynn don't understand that. Brynn is a tragic mulatto stereotype. Oh, thank you, NJH. And Brynn don't understand that. And Brynn is around here begging her ex-boyfriend, ex-fiance for his goddamn sperm to have a baby. After he told her, yeah. And then when she tried to get in contact with him, girl, he's like, girl, I'm in France. Bitch, I just got lightheaded. Bitch, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit. I mean, I'm telling y'all, this is what happened on the show. See, y'all ain't watching the show. You gotta go back and watch the show. That's why I'm telling y'all that. Then she asked him for his goddamn sperm. And he was like, and he don't even want kids. First of all, why do y'all be playing like that? He don't even want kids. He don't even want kids. And she know he don't want kids. So she asked him for his sperm because, so they could she could have the embryo. Girl, she tried to get in contact with this motherfucker. Girl, that motherfucker said, I do not disturb. I'm out of town. Oh, God. Oh, girl, that motherfucker said he was out of town. I said, oh, girl. Girl, she crashing out. Like, Brynn is crashing out. Ubah does a number to Brynn. I'm telling y'all. If y'all have not watched New York, girl, y'all even gotta like. I didn't watch New York. I didn't start till the new cast came in. So I was like, because it was fresh. I didn't. The past storylines ain't got nothing to do with the new girls. So I just started on season 1. Well, what? Not season 1. What season was it? Season 1 for them, but what? Season 13. What? Season 13. Season 14. Season 14. So yeah, girl, you gotta watch it. But Brynn. I keep saying Ubah. Brynn really does have a hard on for Ubah. And I feel like that's what it is. When she said you're gonna look like an angry black woman, and I can remember his real name, Mr. Connecticut. He's not gonna want to marry you, and you over here begging for a motherfucker jizz. Bitch, you can't say a motherfucker thing to me. I got a man. And see, let me say something. Let me say something. I'm not the one to throw a man in nobody's face. But what I'm saying is because I know Brynn. Listen to what I'm about to say. Girls like Brynn, I'm about to say something that's gonna sound so fucked up. Girls like Brynn, it is okay to throw in their face that they ain't got no man, because girl, because girl, that's how you gonna hurt them, because you know that's what they value. Girl, that's what they value. So if I got to argue with, bitch, you ain't even got no man. You over begging a motherfucker for his sperm, bitch, and he still ghosted your ass. Girl, get out of my face. You can't say a motherfucker thing to me, girl. I have a man, and he's fine, and he's rich, and he's tall. You over here begging a nigga for his jizz. Girl, fuck you. Girl, when I tell you, you can really get Brynn up off your ass. Girl, you begging a nigga for his jizz on TV, bitch. You can't say nothing to me. Girl, nothing. Girl, you can't say nothing to me. The nigga told you he'll give it his sperm, then he ghosted your ass, girl. He put his phone on do not disturb. Girl, you just saw him the other day in your apartment. Girl, you looked at that motherfucker was in a whole goddamn, girl, a whole other side of the world. Girl, now I'm let me leave that lady alone. I'm gonna leave Brynn alone. Brynn, go get some. I'm gonna leave Brynn alone. I am. Brynn, you need to go get some help. And see, I'm still being sensitive. Y'all see, I'm still being sensitive to Brynn. I am, believe it or not. Damn, I meant Brynn will win the lie off, not Mia. But she is envious of Ubah for the reasons you said. And also just because she is a fan fave. Yup. She needs intensive therapy, not housewives. Thank you, Colby. I believe that too. Let me say that. Ubah better say you can't keep a broke man. Okay? Bitch, you can't even keep a broke man, bitch. No, for real though. On some real I'm glad you mentioned that, Colby. I think she is jealous of I think a lot of them were jealous. I think it rubbed Aaron, Sai, and Brynn that Jessel was a fan favorite. I do. Now that fan favorite shit, I think it really rubbed Aaron. I mean, not Aaron. I think it really rubbed Brynn the wrong way, because I think in Brynn's head, Brynn was going to be the fan favorite. In Brynn's head, Brynn was going to be the breakout star. That's what she had in her head. And I think when it didn't happen, I think that it fucked her up. Yes. I think it fucked her head up. Brynn, let's be nice to Brynn. Let's be nice to Brynn. Because I'm not going to drag Brynn no more. I'm going to say this to Brynn. Brynn, we really want you to go get some help. Because the way that you moved seasons 1 and 2 is absolutely diabolical. The stunt that you pulled with Ubah, girl, you low key deserve to get your ass whooped. If I was Ubah, I would have grabbed you by your ponytail and dragged your ass all up through that house, all up and down Puerto Rico. Girl, it would have took Jesus to keep me off your ass, baby. God, it was gonna be nice. Girl, ain't no mountain high enough. What Mama Joy said, bitch, it wouldn't have been. Bitch, what Mama Joy said, bitch? Mama Joy said, what Mama Joy told Todd? Ain't no mountain low enough. Ain't no valley. What she say? Tell me what she said, y'all. I forgot. Girl, I would have been on Bryn's ass, bitch. We would have tore that house up. Bitch, girl, y'all not playing with me like that. Not on no TV. That's what I'm saying. Girl, that's why I said I can never do reality TV. Because public humiliation is gonna be the death of me, girl. Y'all know I do not like no public humiliation. So, girl, as soon as I would have caught wind of what the punks was trying to do, girl, it would have been a whole motherfucking hurricane in that house, girl. Because now I'm thinking about, oh, bitch, y'all really trying to play me, girl, on TV, girl. Y'all trying to do me on TV, girl, on TV. And girl, y'all already know I'm real sensitive. I'm real sensitive about public humiliation, girl. I would have tore that house to shreds, girl. They would have been like, girl, they gotta go. Girl, he gotta go. Girl, he gotta go home. But Brynn, you a mess, girl. You need to go get some help. For real. But I kind of want Brynn to come back, but I kind of don't. Wait, what did you say? Yes, ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no ocean deep enough. Wait, to get me off your ass, baby. Baby, yes. Bitch, that's like that, baby. I would have been like that on Brynn, baby. Baby. Bitch. Bitch. Huh. Man, baby, we would have to go at it. But yeah, I'm definitely going to review. I'm going to review the what is it called? I'm going to review the reunion. Um, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Brynn's ex-boyfriend, he kind of fine too. That's a nice looking white man. Brynn ex-man is kind of fine. And Ubah man, he definitely fine. And they say he rich too. Brynn is a pathological liar. Brynn, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like when y'all lie. Let me say something. It's one thing. I think it's one thing for you. Let me say something. It's one thing for you to go and say that I said that you were poor, and I said that girl she might be having some finance problems. I don't know. You know, we all know it's a such thing as a little white lie. But when you start making up shit that can damage people's lives, that's when you lose me, baby. That's why, like, I'll be real. Like, when you start to say stuff that could really damage someone, like what Brynn tried to do, she tried to damage Ubah. Girl, that's why, like, I don't know how y'all be friends with people like, girl, I don't, I think, girl, I don't be, you know, I don't really be hard up for no friends like that. So if I felt like you tried to do something to ruin me, like what Portia and Phaedra did, bitch, I will never forgive nobody for trying to do no shit like that. What Brynn tried to do to Ubah, you literally tried to ruin my reputation. Which, if people saw this, right? Because you the light skinned girl, we're gonna have to call it for what it is, and I'm the dark skinned girl. And another thing, you know, they tried to do too. Did y'all catch? Girl, can I say something, y'all? Did y'all catch how they tried to play? Did y'all catch how they tried to paint Ubah as an angry black woman? Now, I don't know if the cast knew that that's what they was trying to do, but did y'all notice how they edited the show to paint Ubah as an angry black woman? Did y'all catch that, T? Did y'all notice how every time everybody got in the confessional, they was talking about how angry Ubah was? Did y'all catch that? Did y'all catch that, T? I know y'all catch that. I know y'all caught that, T. Did y'all catch that, T? Did y'all catch that, T? I said, "Oh, girl, they really trying." I said, "Oh, girl." I said, "Oh, girl, they really trying to paint Ubah as an angry black woman, girl." And I was like, I feel like what happened is, of course, they asked the girls these questions, and now they answer the questions. And once they put it together, now everybody's saying the same thing, so it looks like Ubah is an angry black woman. I said, oh girl. I said, oh girl, this is some dirty work. When I say some nasty work down, I felt so bad for Ubah. I'm gonna tell you when I felt bad for Ubah. And I almost started crying. And that's what I'm saying. I don't even want to get caught up into these housewife shows like that because it's not even like I just don't like to get like I'm really over like I just am y'all. I'm really over getting so emotionally connected to these shows because it's just draining. I felt so bad for Ubah when Ubah and Jessel came back to the house, and Ubah had to take a breath before she walked into the house. I said, God damn. I said, bitch, when I saw that lady and Jessel had to grab her hand, if you go back and watch it, Jessel started going up the stairs. Ubah was behind her. And then Ubah stopped and she took a deep breath. And then Jessel grabbed her hand and they walked into the house. I said, bitch, if I have to start taking breaths to go into the house, girl, I gotta go. Girl, y'all, girl, bitch, I said, bitch, this is some shit. I said, girl, that bitch, I said, this lady just took a deep breath before she walked into the house. I said, girl, what in the fuck? Girl. And guess who's behind it all? Messy Rump Eric, the old RHO producer, like, ew, just trifling. Neil, thank you. Girl, we talked about it. Like, I will say this much in Eric's defense. I know. Let me say, y'all know Jessica. Let me get my bitch Jessica her motherfucking flower. Y'all know Jessica been my girl. Hello, y'all know I told y'all. You know I was telling y'all about Jessica last year. I said, baby, Jessica was my girl. Jessica, you know what I don't like about Jessica. Jessica, I want you to go back to season 14, season 1. Jenna is a Karen who called Ubah hot, etc. Ooh, thank you, Isma. I want Jessel. Jessel was a little just floating around this season. Jessel, I need you to go back to your first season when you was kind of on their asses a little bit. She almost went there. She cussed their asses out one good time at the table though. Jessel, go back to season 1. Girl, girl, you gotta go back to season 1. Jessel, baby, Jessel, I'm going to tell. I said, when Jessel said, I'm going to tell, bitch. Jessel said, Uber. Because she went in that room. She said, bitch. Girl, this is not fun. This is not fun. This is not funny at all, y'all. This is not funny. Bitch, Jessel went and knocked on that door. Girl, they said, cameras down, mics. Girl, bitch, Jessel went in the room. She said, bitch. She said, listen, I don't know what the fuck is going on, bitch. But we were just in the room and Brynn told us that it's sad, but they said she was raped. And she said, you knew. Yes, that's what she said, bitch. Did you know? Because that's what the bitch just said. Bitch, and then, bitch, that motherfucking door swung open, bitch, all hell broke loose. Jessel said, bitch, the motherfucking volcano just erupted, and I'm the one who started it. Bitch, I said, I know that's right. Bitch, I'm with Jessel, bitch. I'm telling. Bitch, if that's your sister, but let me say something, bitch. If that's your sister, bitch, you tell her. You tell her. Tell your sister. Jessel, I'm telling you, Jessel and that motherfucking Ubah about to come back and be hot, bitch. Ubah and Jessel make a good team. Maybe Sai too, because they say Sai is the only one who can bring who knows how to like. You know what I don't like though? You know what I don't like? This is what I don't like. Even though Ubah does have a temper, I don't like the fact that you're like, this is what I don't like. They know that Brynn is a messy ass bitch, but they still tell Ubah, just don't respond. Just don't respond. Like girl, like you know that Brynn is messy. Even Aaron said in the confessional, Brynn be fucking with Ubah to get a reaction out of her. And then when she gets the reaction, then she acts like, oh my God. Aaron said that. Aaron said that that Brynn fucks with Ubah to get a reaction, and then once she gets a reaction, she kind of plays like, ugh. And then they want to tell the girls, thank you, Mimi and Jana and Chrissy for the cash out. Thank you so much. Bitch. Anyway, this a hot ass mess. Shout out to New York, baby. You know what? I said this earlier. I really do feel like they had Ubah's back the best way they could. I know some of y'all might not like that, but when you really think about the situation that Brynn put them in, like it was like a fucked up. It was just a fucked up situation for anybody to be in, and Brynn really pulled a stunt with them. I said, this bitch. But like I said, I have to give them their flowers. Once they found out, they still wasn't, oh no. They said no, the bitch is lying. Once they found out, they was, they still kind of baby Brynn. They gave Brynn a hug and all that bullshit. But for the most part, they was like, no, that bitch is lying. This bitch is lying. This bitch is a goddamn lie. And when I tell you Brynn look a mess at the reunion, I actually love Brynn's dress. I don't know if they took Brynn's picture. That's all I know. They were wearing Brynn's ass out. When you look at the girls, Ubah, bitch, makeup flawless. Aaron, makeup flawless. Jessel, makeup flawless. Raquel, makeup flawless. Everybody makeup flawless. Bitch, you got to Brynn, baby. Brynn love shit. Wash her face, do some chapstick on, baby. Brynn love shit. Been crying, face was put. I was thinking they wore that bitch out. Bitch, I said they wore Brynn ass out of the reunion, bitch. I said, baby, Brynn face, baby, Brynn ain't got a lick of makeup on her face, baby, Brynn. I said they wore her ass out. I can already tell. I said, bitch, when I saw Jenna yelling at the reunion, bitch, we ain't never heard Jenna raise her voice. When I heard Jenna yelling at the reunion, I said, oh, bitch. When I heard Jenna yelling on the trailer at the reunion, I said, oh, bitch, shit getting real. Shit is getting real. Oh, they was wearing Brynn ass out. They better have whacked her ass at least. Girl, they better whacked her ass a few times. Bitch, Brynn took that picture in the middle of that door. I said, oh, Brynn. Girl, you should have went and got a retouch. Girl, you should have just waited till the next day to take your picture. Girl, your face look puffy. Girl, Brynn face is like this. Bitch, it like she had cried the whole day. I said, girl, you supposed to take your picture before. Brynn, like you took your picture, girl. Girl, did the second part. Bitch. Anyways, shout out to Real Housewives of New York. Okay, y'all. That's all I wanted. Shout out to Ubah. Shout out to the cast of New York. What's her face? What's the heifer name? Brynn, you need some deep-rooted therapy. Girl, you a psychotic of all psychos. It's not even funny, honestly. Hey, Rodney, I'm finally catching you live. Love you. What's up? But I have a question. I have a question. I have a question. Because I feel like, okay. I feel like I'm about to fan out. Do you have one of my favorite songs? Is that you singing on Major song? If This Is You, because the other night. Oh my fucking god, bitch! I know. Bitch, I swear to God, that is one of my favorite songs. Oh my, okay. So listen. Oh my god, this is a singer, y'all. Girl, no. Yes. This is you. Is this you? Yes. Oh my god, it's so crazy. I was like, this is not. I was like, hold up. I follow her on Instagram. I was like, this is not her because I listened to this song. This is so fucking crazy. This is insane. Yes, you popped up on my. You know how like songs pop up And your single popped up. You first. Yes. Right here. Yes, God. I downloaded it and everything. Yes, God. Come on. And I was thinking, I was like, no, that can't be her. I was thinking, that girl don't know who I am. In my head, I'm thinking, that's not her. That girl don't know who I am. I was like, I was like, but her name is spelled. I'm like, that's one of my favorite songs. And I'm like, the name is spelled the same way on the song. I was like that gotta be. And I'm like, no, that's not her. I'm like, that's not her. And I go, that's not her. That's not her. I don't know why they want to believe that wasn't you. Oh God, that's so crazy. Yes. But yes, okay, so listen. Thank y'all so much. We all know be okay. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you, yes, oh, thank you. I will be back probably tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you so much. I will probably be back tomorrow with a few hot topics. Is this something I'm supposed to watch? Oh no, I already watched everything. Oh, I need to watch Young. I have not watched one episode of Young, Famous, and African. Not one. So we'll probably try to get that out of the way. Yeah. And then y'all look out for, hopefully some exciting news. I'll let you guys know next week. But hopefully cross your fingers, okay? Anyways, that's it. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye, y'all.